Greetings, Earthlings. Just sitting here at the house, wondering how things could be going in our country like they're going. I'm sure somebody will pop in here in a minute, but this is just the beginning. I need everybody to contact their senators, their representatives, and ask them, have they lost their common sense, or are you on the take? That's all you got to ask them, and see what they say. See if they even get back to you. So I don't know. I could be sitting here jabbering to myself for a long time, but sooner or later somebody will show up. Just see who's awake. Uh-oh, we have a live one. Joey Foster, how the hell are you, mister? Mr. Man. I don't know what the deal is. Uh, there it is. Now I know how to do that. Well, I'll be daggone. Then you got excited. All right, there's a deal. Come up and jabber. The world will be around in a little bit. I just started. I never let anybody know. That's why it's called the invasion. Give Bub 10 minutes. He be here for you. What's up, Bubs? As my boy Jeffrey. There's a link. Any one of y'all fellas want to come up, or about both of you do. Did we lost somebody? It looked like. I don't know if this thing's working or not. All right, Jody. Jeff, you're gonna like this cat. Joey's the kind of cat you seem like you've known him forever. Pretty smart little fucker too. So what are you doing there, Mr. Hump Fish Fire and Fun? The hell, you didn't even take 10 minutes. It ain't been on but 3 minutes and 30 seconds now. But thank you for coming in. You know I like seeing you. My little bird is going off over there, singing his ass off. All right, we picked up the third person. Let's see who's gonna come in. What's happening out there in the world, man? We got rain in New Mexico today, right here in Pecos. I mean, man, it come golly whopper. It struck a big bright deal of lightning, and then immediately, boom, man! I'm telling you, that thing must have been right over me. It shook my whole place. What up there, TX Tiger? We're just hanging out, man. See if anybody got any common sense in this world. I always wondered about that. You know how people get along that don't have common sense to get out of the rain or at least get something on. The animal shouted out the title. Well, that's cool. There's Big Mike. How you going? I was over there. I was checking Dan out a while ago, and I hadn't, wasn't a bunch of deal. I didn't know if he was even still on. I just decided I was going to go have an invasion and see who the hell would show up. There is one drop. There is a link dropped. I think it should work. Hey Willie, what's up, Bubs? It's true, Bub. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling a little better? He hadn't caught any fish when I was over there. Is he catching any fish, Mike? Mike said, "What's up?" Dobo said, "What's up?" James Bailey, how are you doing there, my friend? Greetings. Just a tree pounder so far, huh? Well, I hope and wish him luck. I sure like it when Dan catches fish. Well, man, I feel sorry for y'all fellers and for the Maria girl. Wish I put y'all all in my prayers. There's my woman. About the time you got your ass here, I've been running for 7 minutes. Where you been? I'm doing pretty good today, man. I got me a new truck yesterday, out playing with it today, and it rained in New Mexico. My bird's happy, my fish are happy, I'm happy, and so I guess we're doing right good. There y'all go. Anybody want to come surprise me? But yeah, I was just reading some news today and watching some programs, and it just kind of hit me that it was time for an invasion about common sense. As common sense knows that if you say something on a channel that says, "Hey, don't sell it, don't don't say it, don't do it on that platform," they're gonna knock you off. And I was in watching a fella today, and he went on a rant, man, and he got knocked off right in the middle of his show, and it was a live show. So I mean, and he got a strike, and he's not allowed to film on that channel, or I don't know, or from that IP. So I don't know. Hi, buddy, girlfriend, Miss Pontoon Jody, Outdoor Addiction Jesse, and that's that Jones Cajun Boiled Peanut Farm. How you doing, Bubs? Everybody just sit down and have a jabber. I've dropped the link if anybody wants to come play. Uh, just have a little jabber. Am I sounding okay out there? Yeah, I want to introduce the little fella to you. I've been going on to a buddy of mine, Traveling Fools channel. I met this guy there. Good hand. Y'all say hello to Joey Foster.
Hey, Mr. Duggar, what's going on, buddy?
Oh man, just same old, different day.
I was uh I was sitting outside on the porch with my wife and I was on my phone and he came up and said, Mr. Duggar's fishing is live, and I said, well, hot damn, gives me something to do. So I was shooting in here, and so then when you put the StreamYard link in, I thought, well, I'll just get on the computer. Came in here, sat down on the computer, and I'll be damned if my phone didn't ring. And it was a friend of mine talking to me. I told him, I said, I'm getting ready to go live, man. I'll have to talk to you tomorrow. So what's been happening, man? We've been doing. Am I muted or you muted? I don't have no sound, or you don't. You're muted. Hold on, Mr. Duggar. I still can't hear you.
Hello. Now
There
can
it
you?
is. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why this thing does that. Every once in a while it jumps to a different earphone. I don't know. I have no but Traveling Fool's going to hook me up where I don't have to mess with this thing anymore. He sent me that package. It got messed up in Atlanta somehow, and it got held back, and it got the label or something got torn, and they still could tell where it came from, so they sent it back to him. He repacked it and sent it.
I had a package like that one time too, and it ended up in Charleston, West Virginia, and it sat in Charleston for like 3 weeks, and they had put it in the dead file. You know, like somebody dies, you know, and they put it in the dead mill. They had put it in the dead mill.
Well, that's crazy. Can y'all hear me out there? I guess the rest of y'all can hear me now, right? Miss Pontoon Jody. There's Jesse, and you got Willie from Dodson Explic. You got Jesse from Outdoor Addiction. You got Miss Jody from Pontoon Jody Camp. Catfish. You got TX Tider from the Ricky. I mean, there's a bunch of people just that I've got to know across this thing, and I've noticed most of them have common sense. You know, there's a couple of them there that waver a little bit, but you know, when some of the situations that come up in this community that I stumbled onto, and I've got other communities I hang out with, but this one in particular, it seemed they like drama a little bit, but it's been kind of idling down now. So I hope you know everybody can come to the common senses that we come on to YouTube to be entertained and to jabber with our friends. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. But, I hate drama.
Yeah.
I hate drama. That's why I like Traveling Fool's channel so much.
Yeah, here comes another one of my bubs. This is Mike Fishing Home. Mike gets with it and he helps everybody.
I heard you was jabbering with friends. I figured I'd hop up.
What's up, buddy? What's up?
What's going on, buddy?
No, not much at all, bro. We just going out checking out the fishing hole and getting rain. Got a new truck. Everything's going good. New to me anyway. Bought me a little 014. It's a sweet little truck, little area.
Oh yeah, everything's new for Miss Duggar right now. Getting out there and adventuring the world.
Yeah,
man. My man, Bray here, talking about drama, and I appear. Look at that.
Speaking of the drama, Mama herself.
God loves me over here.
God loves me.
Hey, gentlemen.
God loves her because ain't nobody else that stepped up for the job, you know?
You know what? Some lady said that to me when I was trolling her. She's like, God loves me with a name like that. She's like, well, I'm glad God loves you because don't nobody else do. Oh, no, he said, no, that's not what she said.
I know it's been used against you.
No, she said, God only loves you because he has to.
Really?
Oh, Lordy.
Well, thank God for that shit.
Willie, that's about the funniest thing you ever said, man.
I traded my common sense for some ass. Yeah, me too.
Boy, that must have been some good booty.
What's up, Dabo?
Jody,
hey,
Jody. Hi there, catfishing buddy.
Hi, Jody.
Hey.
I forget I got that little ability to click on people.
Well, I try to sneak into one of them Thursday shows again. If I happen to just say, oh, heck with it and get out there, even though I'm 2 hours late, if you're not filled up, I might just be like, oh, let me scroll back and find that link or message or somebody.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Dabo? Come on, go. Dabo's sick. They got the Rona.
Yeah, the cooth.
They're all messed up. They got the cooties.
Yeah, they got the cooties.
Mm-hmm. It's all funky for a few weeks.
You got the cootie.
The cooties.
I had the cooties about a month ago. Maybe a little
Now
more
this
than a
guy
month.
above
month
me
and a
is the
half,
one
2
that
months.
you were trying to introduce me to. I think about a month ago, right? I went and
Yeah,
picked him
yeah.
up, but I haven't watched much since. But I do know I went and picked him
No,
up. I think it's that guy above me, right?
this is Jody Foster. You come on Traveling Fools.
Yeah, traveling.
And that's how I met him. He's not Traveling Fools. He's Jody
Oh,
Foster.
he's from there. Okay,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
you met him there.
I'm
Okay.
I'm actually from the football community. I'm a
Yeah,
producer of a few shows on YouTube
yeah,
in the
college
football
football.
community. So,
Oh yeah,
I'm,
I got a few football people I follow, like Lone Stars Lounge and a few other people that mainly their big gig is the football stuff.
Yeah, we watch
Yeah.
like Pigskin Pete, Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
And now
So
I watch Joey when I get a chance.
I work with Golden Blue Dude and Mark Rogers.
The real
two-
TB.
I'm
How
very
you
big
doing?
on.
Right on, right on.
I just remember when I was transitioning from upstairs to down here, I heard you mentioning Traveling Fools, which you introduced me to. So I thought maybe this was the
No,
dude.
I'm surprised if he doesn't show up though. You know, he lurks around every once in a while. You might see a yo come up here directly. I don't hope not. I hope so.
You know what's Luckers?
I enjoy his company. I enjoy his company. He's a good feller.
Yep.
Every
Most
night, me and
people are
Traveling Fools.
that I've had a chance.
Every
Let's
night,
see,
me and
Jody.
Traveling Fools go into somebody's stream, like late at night. And
I do
sometimes we
clean.
do private stream.
It's Clorox spray right there. Okay.
So I'll message him and let him know we're in here.
Anybody use one of them zero waters pitchers that you put water in and it filters out everything?
I don't even drink water unless it's in a beer. So no.
How dare they put sneak water into your beer?
You mean like a filter that you put in a pitcher? It just filters the
Yeah.
water out?
Yeah.
My filter
I
is my
I
throat.
bought one and I really like it. I really
It's nice,
like
huh?
it.
The water tastes all
it's-
fresh. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I like
it's just
those.
Mhm. I can fetch Traveling Fool if needed. He'll probably show up, man. He probably,
No, that's my
busy.
competition. Don't call him over here. That's my
You ain't got
competition.
no competition whatsoever. None of it. You're my little possum girl, and you always will be.
Oh, that's right, Traveling Fools. You can't be Possum Girl, no matter
Can't
how much
beat
you
the
want.
possum.
Eileen!
There's another
Okay,
sweetheart.
TF's on his way. TF's on his way there, Doug.
Do what?
Eileen, welcome to my kitchen. Happy
That's
birthday to Piggy again.
TF is on his way.
Oh God. You never know what that rascal going to say, So he's a good fella, man, and I really met a lot of good people like Joey over here on there, and it's nice to reach out and expand, because I do like college football, and I had got out of it because I lost my brothers. My brother Dennis bled Alabama colors. I mean, I wear his hat every once in a while just for memorial for him. Oh, good God Almighty! Goldstein of the great smack talking Goldsteins is here.
I like
Uh-oh.
the college
What's up,
better
Mr.
than.
Hi, sir.
Hey,
How you doing,
Mr.
Jill?
Duggar.
What's up, Joey? Mike's fishing home. How's it going?
What's going on, man?
Mr. Duggar.
What
Let me tell
happened?
you what
Well,
we did.
he's gone.
He got
Tell
kicked.
you
He
what
got
we
booted.
did to Everett. Mr. Douglas froze.
They
There
kicked
he
him.
is.
No, I'm not pro. I'm there.
Welcome back.
I don't know why I did. I guess we clicked on it at the same time.
That's right. Did any of you guys watch Pete's show?
No, I watched a little bit of it.
You're muted, Mr. Duggar. You're muted, Mr. Duggar.
Mr. Duggar didn't see it.
Can't hear you.
His microphone that.
Are you sure he's not just messing with this? Because sometimes he'll go,
No, he gets audio issues sometimes.
Oh man, that's
Not intentionally at all.
Can you hear me
Drives
now?
him crazy. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we can
gotcha.
hear you
Hey,
now.
hear me?
I was almost
I
about
don't
to
know
say,
why
you
this
go to
thing
the
does it.
settings. You might want to check your settings.
We need to buy Mr. Duggar a new mic or something.
Dude,
He's
I'm
got one coming.
63 years old.
Or
don't know
maybe
that
when
much
you're
about-
clicking like this to invite a guest, you might accidentally be muting yourself too. You get that finger
could
swirling
be,
all
yeah.
over, it gets crazy.
Yeah.
That's an alien finger.
Let me tell y'all. Let me tell
That's
y'all
a
what we did.
pawpaw for sure, buddy.
Right.
You're back.
You know-
it means
you
you're
know what my
about to get
daddy's-
abducted.
Do you know what my daddy's claim to fame was?
What's
He
that?
could take a brand new volleyball and pop it.
Woo!
And
Dang.
he was badass.
I bet.
He's one of them. I can rip a Houston, Texas phone book in half. Yeah, he's that guy. He's a little short guy, but he had these extraordinary forearms and big old hands. I kind of inherited his hands a little bit. I'm pretty good, but I can hold a basketball and a volleyball, but I can't pop one unless I shoot it or have a.
Let me tell y'all something we did. Tell you what we did to the master trash talker Edward there last night. So he was live on his stream, and there was a bunch of us. We were on this little private stream yard. We wasn't on YouTube or anything. We were just all talking. Traveling Fools was in there. D4, Exploring with Ben and Sam. Quite a few of us. Well, anyway, so we seen that Edward was live, so we brought his stream up, and we was watching his stream as we were all talking. Well, D4, we told D4 to go in there and tell Master Trash Talker to talk trash about Traveling Fools.
Oh,
So D4 went into the stream and told him to talk trash about Traveling Fools. Well, he didn't want to do it, but D4 talked him into it. Well, after he got off, then we all started going in there one at a time. And I went in there and I said, "What are you doing talking trash about my friend Traveling Fools like that?" You know? And he was like, "Joey,
set
now,
his ass up.
now, Joey, I like Traveling Fools." I said, "No, if you're going to talk about my buddy like that, man, I'm not going to have anything to do with you and stuff." You know, and we was all giving him a hard time. We all went in one at a time doing this to him.
That's epic.
Yeah.
And then we finally said Traveling Fools in there with him.
Yeah, Mr. Edwards
We got
always
you,
scared
Edward.
that somebody's going to take him serious when he's just doing a dig on him, you know. And
We got it.
I don't know why he's so scared. Hell, they don't know where he's at. That would embolden me even more. Them not knowing where the hell I'm at. Well, you slanty-eyed looking cunt sucker, you know. I'd talk shit about him. But I'm glad to have old Master Trash Talker here. We can get him into.
I love
Trash
talking
talk.
shit. Who are we talking shit
Now, see,
about?
I
love it.
I don't know this guy yet, but I will tell you, I've already seen him one place because I do get around. I saw him on Hilljacks the other night.
Oh yeah. We'll
When
get him
Hilljack was out there skunking and he was getting pissed at the wind, the trash talker dude over there in the corner went off on the wind and threw a garbage can at the wall.
He'll do it. He'll
Yeah.
do that.
That was
I
the
think we
first
ought-
time
I
I've
think,
ever
you know,
seen
we ought
him.
to- we ought
So
to
the
show
fact
people-
that I've seen him pop up on your live lets me know a little more about the dude.
Yeah.
I had never met him before that. But yeah, he was on Hilljacks.
That's true.
That guy
Yeah,
right there.
Facts.
Somebody
Facts.
said, "Oh,
What
God
y'all
loves me."
do,
Dropped out. So this
Edward
guy,
is go ahead and trash talk people without common sense.
yeah.
Let's tell people without common sense. All right, not a problem. I can do that. All right. Viewer discretion is advised. Parental advisory. If there's
Here it comes.
anybody in the StreamYard needs to go refill water or go to the restroom, we advise you, please do so at this time. Anybody?
Nope.
No? Okay. Well, guess what? You've been warned. Well, there you go. All right. All right, well, buckle your seatbelts because this is going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, people who just have no common sense whatsoever, it's time for you to get your asses into the clown. Oh, no, get your dumbass prick asses into the clowning box. Take your medicine. Eat your crow. Hey, guess what, people with no common sense? No Buffy for you. Well, people with no common sense, you go on people streams, you say a bunch of bullshit that makes no sense whatsoever. So basically means you got no common sense. Here, take Underdog Official for example. Okay, he goes on Pigskin Pete's show The guy starts like saying some stuff like about Pete's family, talks out his kids on the internet. Pete was like, he didn't like that at all. Hey, dude, you do something like that, you got no common sense. Okay, Bulldog Officials is a complete example of that. Saying the stuff like, talking about a kid like that, you don't do that. I mean, it's you have to have common sense, but when you have no common sense, you're gonna say shit like that. So basically, I went on Pigs,
right, Jody?
Trash talk, fish this dude. And oh my God! And a lot of the comment section people loved it. So okay, again, people with no common sense. Hey, guess what? You garbage. Oh! You see people with no common sense in here? Do you see him in here? People with no common sense. He's garbage.
Uh-oh, here comes the garbage again.
Garbage.
Well, he did that on Hill Jacks with the wind. He said, "Get in here, wind."
And that's the bottom line, because I said so. That's pricks. Price check on Jackass.
All right. Personally, this station has no personal animosities against the man. He was trash talking. I wasn't there, didn't hear it. And other than that, I have subtitles.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Hey,
what?
God love me. I want to see you beat down another raccoon or something like that. You cracked me up. I still remember that from way back.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like that long ago.
That shit was hilarious.
Yes.
Excuse my language, but man, that was hilarious. She's like, "There's a raccoon."
JTC, Jeremy's Tournament Cats, how you doing? The little house cleaning.
Hey, JTC.
I don't know.
That
Jody.
brother's about to hit his monetization. If you guys don't know JTC, hit him up, watch a couple lives real quick in replay mode and help him out. JTC is right there on the verge. Only a couple 100 hours, I think, or something like that. He's right there.
Catch some fish too.
He
can catch them almost as good as Pontoon Jody.
He can fish.
Y'all ain't got her. Y'all set it up. I think that's a fishing tournament gonna come up where between them two one of these days they're gonna settle it once and for all for sure.
They're finally gonna get down.
Uh-oh.
You remember that's where it started from.
Look at your chat.
Is it finally gonna get there?
I see him down there.
Edward, I want you to talk
Hey,
trash about
traveling fools in the house.
No, I'm not doing that. I like traveling fools. He'll get mad if I do it.
Nah.
I'll talk smack about him. Little round-headed, ugly, chicken neck looking little rascal.
Well,
Can't drink, doesn't drink good beer. That's all right. I forgive him for all that.
I got that good beer right here.
There you go.
That's that local.
Oh, Mr. Dirk, you know I just started live streaming?
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to go watch one of yours.
Yeah.
It didn't end up there.
Yeah, I did a stream last
Chicken pot pie.
I did one
Jeff.
This past Sunday. Yeah, I did like a 4-hour Tuesday. I'm sorry. I did it was last Tuesday. That was today's what, Wednesday? Oh, yesterday. Like last night I did a 4-hour stream.
You see that? You see that logo? You see that?
Yeah,
logo?
that dude was talking about it a minute ago on the live stream.
Did y'all see the new logo Matt sent me?
Oh.
I'm big start flying that. Y'all go ahead and talk about something while I look. I'm old. It takes me a minute. I'm not that old. I'm just shitting you.
And if anyone is not subscribed to me, please do so.
Yes, sir.
Stickers to prove it.
Yes.
Edward not only was able to go live finally, he was not only able to go live, but he's already set the world record for live shows. He's had about 100 of them. So.
Who's that?
Edward.
Yeah.
Cameron.
I've got about.
That's not too bad.
I've got about.
That's cute.
Nice. I got about 70 subscribers now.
Is that going to be your logo?
No, I'm gonna keep that same one I had. I might make when I do make my stickers. I might make a few of them for the.
That's good for you.
You're going to
Well,
send me some stickers,
If I
Mr.
don't get a sticker
Duggar?
up here,
And there,
I'm gonna come hunt you
there's
down
no-
in Santa Fe, Duggar. If
What's
I
that?
don't get a sticker
I
up
know,
here,
I
I'm
know,
coming
Mike.
to hunt
I
you
know.
down in Santa Fe.
I know, Mike.
I'm coming down there. And I'm a
got
fish
six-
with you and have a beer with you. But I'm also
I've
going
got
to
it.
walk away with the sticker, damn it. Yeah, I'll better.
I've only got place for 6 people. I don't pay for StreamYard, so they only let me have 6 people.
So you're on the free plan, Duggar, or what? What plan are you? The free one?
Yeah, I need to get on the. I need to pay for it. I guess that way I can take that stupid duck off my stream and have them.
Because you have the powered by StreamYard. You have the
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
still
the
would have
duck
it
ain't that
on
bad
there,
though
even no
for
matter
a
what
freebie
plan you
plan.
go to,
Until
you're
you
still
get
gonna have the
serious,
duck.
the freebie is good. The freebie is actually very good. I mean, you got what 1, 2, 3, 4 up here now. You've had 5 up here. You can have 6,
You
and
have
we're
up to
all
6.
clear. So
Yeah, you can
you
have
can
6.
deal with the freebie plan until you decide to go out there and get serious. Maybe
Yeah,
don't worry about it until you actually decide. Okay, I'm ready to go. That's when you go.
Yeah, I can get up to 6, and I think on the
So
free plan,
as much
you
as
can
I
get up
do,
to
I should
8
just
hours.
stay on
You
this
can
one.
stream up to 8 hours. I think.
Uh-oh. We got us a fishing challenge going up. Jody said, "Hey, I want some."
Oh,
Yeah, she wants some of that. She wants some of
Jody,
this.
I'm calling you out. No, that's a joke,
Uh-oh.
obviously, because I can barely even go fish for fun with her, and I miss it. But eventually, maybe just for giggles.
Oh, man.
But yeah,
I say
yeah.
a 12-hour tournament.
Oh,
Who
and
catches
Jody,
the
I'm
most
so
fish?
sorry to
I
hear
like
what
that.
Dave did. I was watching part of Hog Legs, and I saw when you were discussing what Dave, he gave the boat ramp information and stuff. That wasn't cool. Got your fish spot basically washed out because if he goes there and says, "Here's where I'm at,"
You know it,
a
Biggie.
ton of people are going to go there, and then your fish are going to get taken out.
Oh, look here. Jody says, "Sure, pick the time of your fishing death."
Oh man.
And this is how Jeremy wants it done.
Yeah. Well, we know what happened last time that started up. He ran
Yeah.
to Canada. I don't know. I don't think he will now, though. I think he's ready.
All night.
I do. I still love Jeremy. Great dude. Yeah, I think he's ready.
First week in November.
He's
Along
ready.
with Pot
She's
Stirring
still going to
Giant.
spank him, but he's
Look
ready.
at Jody. Jody said, "Fuck a bunch in November." Nope,
This
this
weekend.
weekend.
She said this weekend.
Let's rock.
But yeah, but Hilljack catfishing, he's cool. I got to get him into my stream one of these days. I got.
Don't come at me then. She said, "Don't come at me if you don't." You
Boy,
don't
they are
want to fish
going
it.
at it.
What's the
Yeah,
matter?
but,
You scared of it this week, Jeremy? What's up?
Y'all remember this is how it started.
Yeah, Hilljack.
We can always
catfishing, was
got
in the
to the
comment
fish.
section, though.
Jody time.
Yeah.
I'm watching that chat too now because it's flying by. Hey, that's how it
Now
started.
when
Let's see how it finishes.
Exactly how it started.
Jody said she'd shut him up and shut you down. Oh, man. Oh.
Woo! Smoke, smoke, smoke.
now when TF goes back to Florida, I'm going to go down and do some
Oh,
fishing
Lordy.
with him. I think
This
he's
is
coming down
funny.
too.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
literally
down
watching.
too.
There's nobody talking no more. It's like Catfish Cameron laughing and then Jody and Jeremy going at it.
Yo.
Oh, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I saw traveling pools.
Jeremy says
I'm
we
not-
always got fish on Jody time. Well, you know why?
He came up for a little bit. Huh?
Because Jody is it. That's why you fishing on Jody time.
You
Jody Dunn
kind of did
proved
start it
yourself and
there,
got
pal.
herself. You still trying to prove yourself. You're good, Jeremy. But Jody Dunn definitely got her worth out there. You're trying to catch up to Jody, so yeah, you got to fish on Jody time.
Right.
She even said it right there. You mentioned it to
One
me.
challenge. Look at Elaine. She knows how all this works.
Hell yeah, she said.
Elaine said that the one
The
challenge.
one who challenged picks a time, right? And that's what Jody said. You mentioned it to me.
Y'all seem chill.
I'm very chill.
All right, let me.
Man.
I'll
We
be right
ain't no
back.
drama. We
Got
all
some
in
bricks.
happy little campers, man.
It started on
Real
Mike's
TV,
Fishing
yeah.
Home because the Air Run Instigator. Now it seems like it's coming up on Mr. Duggar's channel tonight.
Oops.
They going at it.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Hey, Real
Where'd my
TV.
boy go,
is,
man? He took off.
Who?
Real
Traveling
Real
Fools,
TV.
I
Is
thought-
Tiger Baskins playing Donkey Kong over tonight?
Here. Unless he did take off.
Yeah, he just come by and said,
You
"Yo,
want me to clown you, Real TB?
no, man."
Uh, you know,
Yeah.
I think you ought to clown
You said to
D4.
be the man,
D4.
you had to. Look at here. What's that? What you got to say to that, Jeremy?
Piggy says. I'm not clowning D4.
You do need an ass whooping every once in a while. Oh no, not that kind. I'm sorry.
I'm not clowning
Kidding.
D4.
I'm kidding.
I'm not clowning D4. I like him.
One clown per episode is allowed on this channel, sir. I don't know, man.
But yeah.
Dang, Eileen blowing smoke
So
too.
I'm gonna.
And Piggy. Piggy says to be the man, you gotta beat the woman.
Right. I agree.
Joe, they're just whistling his little ass off. Oh, there he is.
What's up, traveling?
What are you doing,
The
Edward? I'm
king
still mad.
of slang.
Don't talk to me, Edward. I'm still mad at you.
Jody says I paddled Jeremy's
I
tail a
can't believe
couple
he
of
was
weeks
talking
ago
about-
in Hog Legs tournament.
I can't believe he's talking smack about my
I did
little
not
buddy.
talk trash about you today.
I-
Jody's talking trash. And
Hey,
Jeremy
it's time for
kinda
everybody
faded
to
out. Where'd
sit
he
in their
go?
corner, eat their Crozier hot dogs, and get ready because we're going to trash talk Edward. Edward, if you need a drink of water, go get
Oh,
it
there
now.
he is.
I got it. Thank you.
I love you,
Yeah,
Edward. I'm just teasing.
Joey's trying to get me to trash it. I said, no, he'll get
Aaron-
mad. I'm not
Aaron
doing
Run,
it.
how you doing, Bubs? Well, I'll tell
Hey,
you what.
Ron, what's up, brother?
He don't
What's
We
want
up,
got
Mike?
Shawn Michaels in the house.
What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Air Run.
Traveling Fools, what's up, bro? Yo,
Man,
yo, yo.
just heating up some tacos, dude.
Nice.
Chilling out. Been working on editing a video. I don't know if it's necessarily animal cruelty or just normal life in Indonesia, but we'll see what the world says about it.
If Lizard Circus is supposed to edit that 2-hour, 16-minute video that I did, if she doesn't do it, would you like to do it or no?
No.
No.
I will say,
That was
TF,
quick.
that,
He's
I,
like, nope,
that, I,
nope.
that I liked the
You
Mar-a-Lago
won't do it, Traveling
That's a
Fools?
big project.
FBI bid. I did like the FBI Mar-a-Lago bid, TF.
That is kind of funny. I mean, I stole that from somebody else. I just thought it was funny.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, you see, you trash talk me, Traveling Fools. You see me getting mad at you? No, I'm laughing.
Edward, you know I'm just joking. I didn't
Of
get mad
course.
at you. I was just teasing you, dude.
He can't help it, dude. He's a worry word. He
So
trash talks
what's the
somebody.
whole
He
thing on
trash
trash
talks
talk?
somebody.
You
He
then
gets
become
worried
mad.
I
about
was
it.
gonna say,
Somebody-
if your name is
Joey
trash
bad.
talking, you can't get mad if
Or
somebody's
more like
trash
you're effing
talking.
with me? Is that it?
Oh yeah. I should.
But that's just me.
Wow, everybody talking at once, and I didn't hear a word anybody said.
There he is. That's the
What's
best
that,
way to
Joey?
do it.
I said everybody was talking at
I
once,
know, I'm
and I didn't
joking.
hear a word anybody said.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna attempt to try to do a live stream possibly Saturday afternoon, then do one Saturday night if permitted. I'm gonna try to do that.
Jared, wait a minute, it has escalated. He threw down. Uh-oh. What did he say?
15
He
comments.
said, you can't beat me on my boat by myself. What's this shit? Ain't it showing? Did he retract it?
Oh.
There it is.
Hey, you know, Edward, you know who I want you to trash talk, Edward?
Who's that?
The Bet.
Okay. Who is the Bet? I don't know.
The
if I've
real
heard of him.
the real TB. It's formerly the artist formerly or previously known as The Bet.
Okay, I guess it's not Tiger Baskins. It's the real TB, not Tiger Baskins.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
Well, since I don't really know him that, okay, I guess I'll do that. Hopefully, I don't think he's gonna do anything to me anyway. So
No, I got your back, man. I'll just time him
We'll
out.
whoop his
I'll
goofy
just time
ass.
him
He
out.
messed with our Edward.
you got my back traveling.
I got your back, Edward. I always have your back, Edward. You don't have to worry.
Well, I
But
got yours.
the
All
real
right.
the real TB keeps trolling me, man. And it's really starting to hurt my feelings. So you know,
Well, you know what, traveling? If you got my back, I got yours. So
all right.
I'll do it.
I say 5 like Cameron did.
He doesn't.
Edward,
Even know.
Edward, you're muted.
Wait a minute. I got one thing while he's muted. I got one thing while he's muted.
All right.
If he's a master trash talker, sorry, brother, you're unmuted now. But while you are muted, I had a question. If you're a master trash talker, why would you be worried about trash talking somebody?
Because I do it with caution. A master does it with caution.
Well, see, you have to understand he's so good at it that the last place,
Really?
Mike, the last place you ever want to end up is in Edward's trash can. So I mean,
Okay.
Not the trash can.
I mean,
I'm
he's
just curious.
he's so good at
It was
He-
an
he
honest
has-
question.
Edward has crushed so many souls into oblivion that you have no idea.
I think it's only if they cared, in my opinion. But hey,
Mike,
go
Mike,
at it. Go at
Mike.
it. I'll shut up. Do
All right.
your trash talk.
All
Mike,
right.
it's all about fun. That's the
All right,
the
so
point.
real TV.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is.
All right. Okay. Viewer
What up,
discretion is
Sylvia?
advised. Parental
Oh, he did it
advisory. If any
Didn't I tell him just one?
to
Oh,
go
did
to
you
the
mute him?
restroom, get some water. We advise please do so at this time. Anyone? No?
Get him started.
Okay. Well,
That's the funniest fucking shit ever.
okay. Where was it? Oh, yeah. You've been warned. All right, so buckle your seatbelts. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, well, the real TB, I guess you're called Bet, known as the real TB. You know, you need to leave Traveling Fools alone. That's my buddy. That's my dog. Leave Traveling Fools alone. I love him. He's cool. If I find out that you're trolling him again, this clowning is going to be a lot worse. So I'll first say this: real TB, you're clowning Traveling Fools. Why are you even trolling him? What has Traveling Fools done to you that you should be trolling him? Explain that to me. I'd like to know. Oh, you don't have an explanation? Well, it doesn't matter if you don't have one because it does. Because you garbage. Oh, wait a minute. See Bet in here? You guys see Bet in here? You see him in here? Bet is garbage.
It looks like that Edward's trash talking somebody, but he's muted.
And that's the bottom line because I said so, you stupid prick. Price check on jackass.
Right, Cam?
Oh, the real TV.
Oh,
I
now he's
love you, bro.
unmuted. Now he's unmuted.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah,
you trash talking? You was muted.
I told him to trash talk Bet. I'm just
Couldn't hear a
teasing.
word you said.
But I love the Bet. The Bet's hilarious, man. He
Yeah.
cracks me up.
Yeah.
Especially the finishing line. That's the bottom line, because I said so.
Said so. It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin
Oh,
coming out.
yes.
Right.
Right.
The chicken pot pie is the only name that I always crack up on when I see I don't talk to them much. I don't think I've ever like fully got to know them. But the name cracks me up because I always think of this old thing from me and my boy back in the day. Chicka pot pie, home beef stew. It was a stupid thing. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why we did it, but we would walk up, and if I saw that fucker in the club, I'd walk up, I'd be like, chicka pot pie. He'd be like, chicka pot pie. I'd be like, Humvee stew. He'd be like, Humvee stew. And then we walk up and bump and whatever. And we'd end up walking out of there with a few ladies later on.
you see
days.
You
Back
see
in
this,
the young
Mr. Duggar?
days, you know.
You see this hate I'm getting here? Fools. You've been warned.
Are you sure about that? Hey, Fool's got my back and I got his, so.
No, the bet's actually really
Hey,
cool,
run,
dude.
the
It's
Heartbreak
funny.
Kids out there.
Yeah. What up, Aaron?
Aaron, you've been cracking me up lately, brother. It's been a pleasure to get to know you more.
Yeah.
I threw that wrench on my channel for you, brother. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but next time I go live, when you pop in there, you'll notice you're fucking blue.
Yeah,
You
you're
got
welcome
you
up
got
on
it.
my panel anytime, Aaron. You know that, bub.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Aaron's a
Subscribe to
fool, and I
me.
love him. He just wants to have a good time, and I love him for it.
And if you've not subscribed to me, subscribe to me. You can
Don't
come
do
on my
it.
stream.
Well, as a
Don't
matter of
do it.
fact, everyone knows what I'm talking about. I just met this dude underneath me the other day on Hilljack's channel.
Yep.
I've never seen him before then, but I seen him there, and now I'm seeing him on Duggar's channel. So I'm like, all right, I might have to check this guy out pretty soon. Not right away, but sometime soon I'm gonna check this dude out underneath me because he's cracking me up.
Yeah. Well, hey,
Now I'm
are
getting to
you
know him a little
subscribed to me?
better.
Are you subscribed to me or no?
Not yet.
Subscribe to me.
I saw you on Hilljack's channel,
Yeah.
and now that I saw you on Mr. Duggar's channel,
Yep.
I'm definitely gonna give you a second look pretty soon.
Subscribe.
Duggar knows I gets around just like him. I've met him in some obscure channels, but yeah, I'm probably gonna hook you up pretty soon.
Yeah, man.
I
Subscribe.
haven't yet, though.
Edward is the next Jake Paul. He's gonna take YouTube by storm.
But as far as Jeremy and Jody out there, oh man, that is a match waiting to definitely fully finally happen. Two great catfishing people. It started on my front porch one night when I was drunk
Well,
as
see,
hell.
wait,
Aaron
I gotta
was
get in on
signaling
this.
it, and now
Mike,
it's coming down on Mr. Duggar's channel.
Mr.
So-
Duggar, I can't
so-
wait. I can't wait till the shit gets to you so you can be louder than everybody else.
So what you're saying, Jody, is you need some boot to beat Miss Jody. You need 2 extra fish. You want to put 5 against you? Are you telling me she can catch bigger fish than you in her spot or what? What's going on?
I tell you what, I got a $50 gift card to the winner. Between
Right on.
Jody and Jeremy, I got a $50 Amazon gift card to the winner. No matter where it's hosted, y'all just let me know. $50 Amazon card from Mike's Fishing Home to the winner.
This sounds like some Thunderdome shit.
Did I miss it? Let me see. He said I need to read it right. Okay, Jody, best of 3 series. You pick a date. I pick a date. And 3 biggest fish for your date and top 5 for mine.
How do you match 3 for 5? What are you talking about?
Best
I'll
of 3
take that
series.
bet. I'll
In
take
other
that
words,
bet any day.
In other words, what he's saying is they need to fish at least twice, and possibly a third time if there's a tiebreaker. Right?
Nope.
Is that what
Oh,
you're saying?
okay. Got
Amen.
it. Got it.
Now, let me ask this: do they have to be catfish?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, screw
Nice
that.
bet.
Flatheads, blues, and channels, but mainly flatheads is what we all like to get. And
Hence
they
the name,
both
Jeremy
do
Termy
great
Cats.
on flatheads.
Since
All right,
hence the
I'll
name,
run a I'll run a trot line down there in the mud. Put a bunch of chicken livers on that.
Yeah,
shit.
okay, I
And
had
we'll
it
see what
right.
happens.
He's saying they're gonna fish. They're gonna fish at least 2 tournaments or 2 nights, and possibly a third. So, like, if Jeremy wins the first night, and then Jody wins the second night,
They
then
need
a
a
third night,
tiebreaker. Yeah.
a tight rubber game. rubber match. But I think it'd be a clean sweep myself, and I send her roses all the time. I love you,
Y'all
Jeremy, but I'm Team Jody. I think she'll whip her
I
ass.
got $50 on the winner. I don't care who it is. You know, I'm partial to Jody, but
I'm neutral.
I love Jeremy too. Whoever wins,
I'm Team
$50
Jeremy.
gift card to Amazon from me for the
I
winner.
root for both of them. I can't help it. I'd root for both of them. There's
Make
my
sure
bucks.
y'all
What are you
let me
doing,
know
bud?
where it's at and when it is, so I can watch and find out who won, so I can send them the card.
Good night, Bet. You going to bed? You
I like
still, bro,
the
you stay
Bet.
safe.
Yeah.
I like the bet. He's funny.
I'll be
man.
right back. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
So, Mr. Duggar, I'm literally right now tracking your shipment, man. This has me so pissed off.
Hey, at least it didn't get thrown into someplace it never recovered from, you know, Nardia or something, you know.
Well, no, it's saying its expected delivery is now Saturday, Monday at the latest is what the tracking is telling me. But I'm pissed off because I wanted you last weekend to be like sounding fucking awesome and looking. I mean, you know, you already look awesome. You're like the most beautiful old fat man I've ever met in my life.
I've seen
You
more
heard
of
it. You heard
I've
it.
seen more of Mr. Duggar on my feed than most people have.
Hey, Traveling Fools, you want me to clown the tracking system?
No, I don't think Mr. Duggar wants you to clown anybody anymore.
We've had two
No.
clowns tonight, man.
Yeah, you've reached
I'm
your
one of
you've reached your clowning limits. But Mr. Duggar, that really has me pissed off because the guy that won on this past weekend is literally going to receive his before you. It's just, I'm like,
rat bastard. Hey, you know his name's Doug too.
I
So
know,
that was
but
pretty
his
cool.
is
That's
his is expected Friday. I'm like, son of a bitch, because I mailed his off the next day, and then I got yours back, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
I'm just
So-
I'm just tickled that that I would have the honor I'd be able to rock a fucking Traveling Fool mic, you know, one day, and we'll get it
Dude,
set up. It's
You
a
got,
pretty good
I mean,
computer.
dude, I've got you it's in the mail again for the second time. But dude, there's a like 4K webcam in there that's just badass. I used it for a while. There's a brand new. I haven't even opened a package. A brand new microphone. There's a headset, and there's a fucking ring light in there. So I mean,
Right
like,
on.
you're gonna look fucking. You're gonna look and
Modeling.
sound golden.
Right on.
Duggar's gonna finally be an official alien. He's gonna be so clear.
I might
That
I might have to
technology
turn
is
this
gonna-
computer
That
around.
technology is gonna be so tight. He's really officially gonna be like out of this world.
Oh, when he rubs his nipples, it's gonna be. I mean, you'll be able to slow that shit down and see the smile on his face.
Welcome
It's
to
gonna be-
the
it's gonna be
Nipple
beautiful.
Show.
It's gonna be
Does that
beautiful.
mean he's watched my live?
I think so. Somebody was on Daniel and they were calling us the booby guys, or the booby
Yeah.
guys.
They call
I
us
like
the pepperoni guys, the nipple guys,
Pepperoni.
the booby guys, all kinds
It's
of
just
stuff.
hot,
But you know
man.
what?
He started saying when
All
it's
they gotta
still
call
hot,
us is
we all had our
pepperoni.
shirt on. I didn't think about it, you know, and everybody started hollering about pepperoni. I wasn't no fucking. I'm Greek. I ain't Italian. That's olives,
If you
baby.
hear anybody outside of this channel talk about pepperonis and they ain't talking about pizza, they talking about my show where we do our thing.
Oh, you got pepperoni nipples, man.
No,
we
man,
call all
I got
nipples
I got
pepperonis
I got
on my
pepperoni
live.
on my
Real
nipples, man.
TV, you know, I'm
Yeah.
I'm
I
messing
won't
with
do
you.
it here because it's not my
Hilarious,
live,
too.
but yeah, we just stripped them shirts off and we call them pepperonis because I mean the little red things look
He
like
calls them
pepperonis.
Man, I like my
One
areolas
night,
small. I like my
recently,
areolas
I had
small and
four
tight.
dudes. I had four dudes up
you
there
know, just messing
flexing the
with you, dude.
pepperonis, and I had a lady eating pepperonis while we did it. It was fun as hell.
Yeah, that was funny.
Eileen
Joey,
was up
Joey,
there like, I
this-
got my bag of pepperonis. I think she's
This,
in her
this
chat.
sounds like
Yeah.
this sounds like one of these late night streams Joey invites me to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wild. I'm wild. We just like to have fun, man. We like to
Yeah,
have fun.
that's-
I love fishing, and it sucks that I can't fish as much as other people, but I can't right now. So we just get down and have fun and shoot the shit and get crazy on my panel.
No, I've checked in. I've watched your thing a couple times.
And
now.
that's why I'm
It's
up here
funny.
with Mr. Duggar, because I just love
Hey,
him
let's
to
see
death.
what-
And I'm
let's see
glad
if we
he'll
can get
have
it.
me up here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a strike. What does everybody think about the FBI going into Trump's Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah, I think that's a bunch of nonsense right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Mike, what
yeah,
do you think?
ridiculous.
I personally don't have a preference either way. Like, it happened, but I still don't think that anything's ever going to happen out of that. Like I said, I'm technically supposed to be a fucking lefty, but not really fully. But I'm almost like a nothing. I'm almost like Tom McDonald.
You're
I'm
like,
in the middle,
you're like a
I
libertarian.
hate both sides, kind of. But I do technically lean left on most aspects because I don't want you in my business. And so, limited government, fuck you,
Well,
stay
wait,
out of my life.
let me ask you
You
this:
know,
how do you
So
say you lean?
technically
Wait,
that, but
Mike, let me ask you this:
I
how
don't
do you
think
say
nothing's
you lean
gonna
left?
happen out of that shit like everybody else wants it to happen.
How do you say you lean left but support limited government? Just
Yeah,
curious. I'm not like
I'm saying I
just-
lean left because I don't care if you're gay, I don't care if you're religious, I don't care whatever. Like, live your life. I don't care what you are, so I don't want to be in your business. So, limited government. Stay the fuck out of people's business.
That's,
But how do
Be
you-
limited government.
No,
Well,
my
But
you're
question-
leaning
my
left.
question
Left
is-
is not
but
going
I
to stay
am
out.
fiscally,
They're more
I am
government.
fiscally conservative. Like, I don't want you raising all
left-
these crazy taxes or shooting the gas prices up or whatever else because of your ideals.
Well, let me
of
ask
how
you
to do
this.
things
Let me just
either.
say this: how is it that the left is? I mean, they're the ones who put all that stuff you just said out there.
Yeah,
Not
they want to
always.
control how they want to control
It's not
how
always.
often you shit a day.
See,
That's how much
that's-
government
that's-
they want to put on you.
Right, I know. Yeah, I know. I get it, but I'm technically left or liberal as
Or is
far
it
as
that you're
life
just a
goes. As
Trump
far as
hater?
life goes. As
It's-
far as life goes, like, live your life,
Well, yeah, that's
do
a
your own
that's
thing.
a
I don't give a
libertarian.
damn about that. But when
That's
it
a
comes to
libertarian,
like
not liberal.
money, I kind of get more towards the right leaning side when it comes to monetary things in the government.
I'm a constitutionalist.
You want to know?
The Democratic Party is no longer constitutionalist abiding party, as far as I'm concerned. You know, there's been some really heavy shit go down.
Yeah.
You know, you stop and think how many emails and stuff Hillary burned off her computer and all that stuff. And they didn't raid her, but boy, they're going to raid him. But
Hey,
they
bud.
found an empty safe. Yeah, man.
But also, here's the other side, Duggar, is so did Mike Pence and Ivanka
Fuck
and
Mike
so many
Pence.
other people too from their side. That's why I'm saying both sides do the same shit. That's why I'm kind of
but
like Tom McDonald in the middle. If you guys don't know Tom McDonald and his rap little
Yeah, but Tom
lyrics and
McDonald,
shit
Tom
that he does,
McDonald
I
is not in.
fucking
Tom McDonald
love
is not
Tom
in the
McDonald.
middle. Tom
I
McDonald is not
love
in the
Tom
middle.
McDonald.
But he's
He
not
He
in the
will
middle.
break shit down lyrically to blow
He's not
your
in the
freaking mind. If you don't know Tom McDonald, check him out on YouTube. Freaking master lyricist that will just blow your mind with shit. I'm
Tom
supposed to
Tom
be
McDonald
lefty.
is not in the middle. That's all I'm saying. He's not.
No,
Tom
no,
McDonald
he's
is not
actually
in
a
the middle.
Trumpist. I
Hey.
know he loves Trump. I know he's right leaning, but
What
if
you
you
got-
fully pay
Here it
attention
is.
to his lyrics, he will break it down to where he's saying, "Hey, if you're on that side too, I feel you." He's got both sides.
Let me ask you
What you got?
this: would you
Hey.
rather have Trump in the White
Let me
House or
say
Joe
this.
Biden?
Let me say this, guys.
I don't technically neither want one of them. Either one of them. I'm not
he
the
hadn't said
motherfucker like
anything
when
yet.
you guys on panel, technically.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow your
I'm
roll,
listening.
Mike.
I'm
Okay.
listening.
What do
All right.
you got to say, Jeffrey?
Here's the fucked up thing, though. Going into Murcielago, I got my clipboard. Guess what? Oh, hey. Hey, look what I found. You didn't see me bring it in here, so look what I found. Look what I found. Look what I found. Oh, you ain't
Planting
supposed to have
evidence.
this, Trump.
Yeah.
All they need is a piece of paper. It'd be so easy to slip it in with their fucking clipboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You nailed it. That's the big thing, you know. And they
Yeah.
also, what I heard on the news and stuff, you know, it's not me saying it. It's what I heard on the news is they wouldn't let the lawyers stay. They asked them to turn off the surveillance cameras. Yeah, right.
But they didn't turn them. But they didn't turn them all off.
But they didn't turn them all off.
I would've
But
told
they
them to fuck
insisted
off.
that the lawyers for Trump, which is a law that should allow the lawyer to be there while that search is being conducted.
Mm-hmm.
Them lawyers
Yep.
didn't, you know, pose no threat to the FBI agents. You know, it's just that's, you know, he's got a rep. Mr. Trump wasn't there, and he had representatives there, but they wouldn't let him stay. That's pretty peculiar.
No, it's
You
a,
know?
it's
Well,
a,
that's
bana-
what I
it's a
said.
banana
Even though I
republic.
technically am leaning a different way overall, I don't have any particular goat in this game or whatever. I don't give a
no,
shit
you
one
have a-
way or
you-
the other.
No, but you got
Like
a country.
I'm not gonna dog them
But this
or
is your
them. Like
country. But this is your
I'm
country.
sorry,
If you're not outraged at them
I don't think.
committing
All right, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way.
let me
I don't
finish
think.
talking. Let me finish talking. Make my point.
Go ahead.
Okay, if you're not pissed off right now that they take our judicial system and they weaponized it against a former president of the United States, if you're not pissed off, you're not paying attention.
Hey,
That's what's going on.
Amen.
That's what's
Okay,
going
now
on.
here's that from your viewpoint. My viewpoint is, what if the judicial system is actually not being manipulated and it's just going to play out? But I don't think it's going to lead anywhere because I do have faith in the judicial system. I don't think Trump's going to get, indicted or put in jail or anything.
Dude,
I don't think
come to
anything is
Butte
going to
County,
come
Mike.
of it.
come to
okay,
Butte
Do you
County,
understand what
Mike,
I'm saying?
and have a kid,
I think
bro.
it's going to play out, and it's just all going to go by the wayside.
So, Mike, let me ask you this: you don't think
So some
this
people are
is,
getting so
Mike,
frustrated and thinking all these freaking
can't
liberals
talk
and
over. You
whatever else.
can't talk over everybody, Bubs. Let
But if you
somebody.
just
I
let
can
it
talk
go,
over
let it
everybody if
go,
you want me
let the system play out.
I mean, honestly, Mike, like, listen for 2 seconds. Let somebody else say something. Like, you honestly think that the timing of this with the midterm elections coming up, that you don't think they're utilizing
Gas prices
this
don't-
as a deterrent to what's going on? I mean, honestly, you don't think that's what's happening?
No, because I feel that
Okay, then we have no
Right.
because
further
I do
discussion to be made.
believe in
Mike,
you're hopeless.
America.
Oh,
I
goodness.
do
Mike, let me tell you
believe in America, and the idea is that if they try some shit like that, it's going to go by the wayside.
Just like
And it's
Russia,
going
just like
to
Russia,
go
Russia,
right.
Russia, right? Just like Russia,
If
Russia,
you guys
Russia, as they
literally
did 2 years
think
ago
that
or 4 years ago.
everything is controlled by certain people, then how did he even get in place in the first place? I mean, come on, think about it.
Right.
Because of
Right,
us.
Mike. They had to do a search warrant when they did. Here's what happened. So you can't do a search warrant on a candidate like that within 90 days of the primary and things. So they waited 92 days. They had 92 days, and they did it. If they'd waited 2 more days, they wouldn't have been allowed to serve it. They made it political. They held it off until the last minute, and it's all political.
Right. But it's going to fall by the wayside if you actually believe in the full United States judicial system, right?
No, because his
We're
name's
talking
not
about
fucking
the
Clinton.
judicial
No,
system,
because his fucking name ain't Clinton.
which
It
is
ain't gonna fall on the
actually
wayside.
conservative right now. So what's the worry?
Mike,
It's conservative
think
right
about
now.
it. Mike, think about it. It's not what happens at the end. It's the shocking news stories that the people see at the beginning. That
Only
curves
goofy
people's
bastards
way.
pay attention to the shocking news stories.
Well, yeah, and we're surrounded
We're
by
talking
goofy
about
fucking
long
bastards.
term.
We're surrounded by goofy bastards. People still think that the Trump Russia thing is real, but it was all proven to be false.
It never
But
went
people-
anywhere.
But people
Why?
still
Because of the
think it's
judicial
real.
system.
Because people still think it's real, and this is the
Amen,
same
Pork.
thing going on right now. It's just clean, repeat, but people
Right, but
still
who cares
think
about
it's real.
people? Because people technically
People
don't matter. I
fucking
wish
vote.
they did, but they
What are you
don't.
talking about? Jesus Christ, I can't have this conversation anymore.
I'm sorry, I wish we did, but we don't because the judicial system keeps it all in check for the most part. That's
Okay.
why that Russia collusion, whatever crap, went nowhere.
Mr. Duggar, you're muted.
It
or
went
something.
nowhere.
We can't hear you, Mr. Duggar.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
hey,
drop
Mr. Duggar.
down. I'll drop down. I know I'm out of place here, but here's the one thing I do want to say. Even
You're
though
not
I
out of- you're
am
not out of
technically
place,
out
but
of place
be-
here,
But let
I
people have a
actually
conversation
can
with
try
you.
to have the conversation about it and agree that yes,
Test.
forget the
There you are.
forget
You're
the
back.
noise.
Duggar.
We are, Duggar.
Forget the noise from the media. Love you guys. See you later. Forget the noise from the media, though.
But the
Crap.
noise from the media is what you're
It's
talking
all-
about.
It's all the bullshit talk.
Let's see, Mike. It's Mike
Mr.
left.
Duggar, are you with us? No, you're still
Hello?
muted. You were there for a second. You came back. I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
have
Mike.
I'm gonna have Mr. Duggar so hooked up with it within the next 2 to 3 days that he's gonna sound like a fucking angel floating around, the most beautiful thing you ever heard in your life.
Test.
There you are.
Hey,
There you are.
There you
There you are. You're back. Now you're gone.
That went back off. Went back off.
What the?
Now you're gone, Duggar. You're gone away
There we
again.
go.
Whatever you did, do it again.
What the
I
hell?
wonder if his internet says something with the internet. Maybe.
Yeah, it keeps switching him
There you are.
from his
There you are.
mic. It keeps changing his mic on him. I think.
Something.
Hold on, Duggar. Listen to me. I think what you've done, Duggar. I think you've got one microphone selected on your computer and another microphone selected in StreamYard. So you're switching them. You need to have them both the same thing.
default microphone.
There you are. There you are. You're back. Whatever you just did right now, stay with us.
Am I there?
You are here.
Yeah.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, Mr. Duggar.
Mike, you're welcome to your opinion on this show, bro. But you got to slow your roll. State your statement, and then let somebody retort to it. It's not that we're angry with you or that you're. We think you're completely wrong, but everybody does have their opinion, and you're more than welcome to state your opinion on this show.
Exactly.
And it gives some people fodder for retort for what you have to say. I think personally that, and I don't mean it in a mean way. I think if you're trying to stick to the statement that we should trust totally in our judicial system right as it is right now,
Fuck no.
you're crazy. That now there is some, common sense judges out there, but not in DC, that's been weaponized. And if you can't recognize the FBI raiding Mar-a-Lago wasn't a politically weaponized FBI, then I don't know how to have a conversation with that.
Well, Mr. Duggar, remember when all the leftist people lost their mind because Donald Trump said lock her up, and they were like,
Yeah.
he's going to use the system politically, and now all the leftists are like, woohoo,
Hey, could
we're
you cam
using
up
the
or
justice system politically.
cam up just for a minute, Jeremy, so I can see you. Okay, cool.
What's that?
That's cool. I just didn't want some naked person coming on here. You know?
Oh, that's horrible.
I've seen that happen on somebody's channel that I know.
I've seen it happen on Mike's channel.
It sucks, man. It sucks. All of a sudden, you got some weirdo beating off in the fucking background. You're like, damn it. Well, I got to take that stream down.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good with a whole can of worms.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's if we don't talk about it and people don't listen to it, you know, there's a lot of people who are still thinking that Trump and the Russia thing is real.
Yeah, no.
That it wasn't a FBI plot to you know, run interference on the presidential election.
The problem is we got clowns to the left of us, jokers to the right.
Here I am, back stuck in the middle
with you.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good song for this song.
It's just
Because
like
I'm telling you, if y'all don't pay attention, a lot of people don't pay attention. I can't be bothered that everything will be okay because the government gonna take care of us.
Oh yeah,
you know, even the Republicans, you know, that's I noticed we're having a pretty big red wave against rhinos right now. If people hadn't snapped to it, I mean they're laying some wood, and I think as we get closer to the midtime, more red flags are going to go down. It's going to get worse than them raiding the POTUS's house.
That's horrible.
President, that's crazy.
That what are they hiring 82,000 more IRS agents that are armed and you know all this stuff going on? Jesus Christ!
And they say, you know, what we're doing that mainly just to get to the rich people, and then we'll work our way down to the middle class.
Right.
You know, it's always the middle class and the
And why do they have to be armed?
No.
Why do they have to be like armed IRS agents? This is fucking.
Sound like they're going down to Texas. Everybody packs in Texas.
Can we go back 8 years plus when a certain person signed a piece of paper to actually turn the federal government's military onto the American people, and that shit got passed. So we want to talk about corrupt and screwed up government and stuff. There it is. When Obama wrote the letters for the U.S. military to be able to open fire on us, and they did have planes during the last riots out here on the runway ready to take off. You don't use airplanes for
you hear what Joe said. We're not worried about your assault weapons. Hell, we got nukes.
Yeah.
You know,
that wasn't Joe. That was Pete Buttigieg, right?
It was Joe said that too.
Biden.
Was it Joe? I thought that was not Pete. No, not Pete. Beto O'Rourke. I
Buttigieg, there's another winner, buddy. There's another winner. What do they have on that judge for him to sign such kind of a warrant? And you know, they pulled them FBI guys from South Florida. Did you know that?
No. It wasn't South Florida. It was Texas, man.
Or Florida. No. They were Florida agents.
No, I think it was Texas. I think.
I just watched it. It was Florida.
Me too. I think. Yeah, the whole thing's a bunch of bullshit. No, it's neither here nor there. But what we as people have to realize is that everything we're being fed on the news is bullshit. Everything we're being it's all about
control a narrative.
Exactly, it's all a narrative, and we have to be smarter than that. And we have to sit back and look at this. We have to sit back and look at this and go, there's a narrative out there. We have to be smarter than that. And I'm not saying be Republican, be Democrat, you be whatever the fuck anybody wants to be. Right. But yeah, we should all be Americans.
and it's fuck the neocons just as well. I'm not some. I'm in the middle. I'm just a cool person who wants to live my life, but I don't want government in my fucking business.
That's what it is. But everybody is. What the thing is we need to put a lot better auditing. They talking about IRS. We need to do a lot more better auditing of where the money is going, like to Ukraine. What's really being done with Ukraine money?
Yeah, what a joke over there.
What is being done with green air money?
Now, Mr. I'm going to tell you a true story right here. So we know this girl. So we know this girl. Okay, so she has been living in Ukraine. Okay, and all this stuff started. And yes, there really was something going on. She was 8 months pregnant when this started. So she ended up. They went on the run. They ended up. He couldn't leave, her husband. So she ended up flying back here, having the baby in the United States. Okay, and you know where she is now? She's back in the Ukraine. She flew back and is back there. Now you tell me that I actually tried to get her to come on and do an interview, but she didn't want to be, didn't want to put herself out there. But so now she's flown back to the Ukraine and is now back living in the Ukraine with her infant daughter and their other child that they already had together. So I call bullshit on that. On all that. I'm sorry, but
That's bullshit.
Don't fire
exactly.
it up.
But I mean that's a true story, and she's been able to fly back, direct flight back into the Ukraine. I mean, you can't tell me that all these actors and all these people are flying into the Ukraine when it's some hot war situation. That's the biggest corrupt country in the world, and all these people. I stand with Ukraine. Well, good for fucking you. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing because that's a fucking corrupt country. The president is a fucking actor.
Yeah. It's the same thing they did in several other different countries, and they tried to do in Syria and didn't make it because Putin come in then. And right now, it's finally leaking out. The biolabs are real. Well, what happened to be? Well, there's no biolabs. And guess whose handprints are all over that thing?
Hunters.
Hunter, at Pelosi, all of them. It's always the same people. It's always the same people. And Pelosi going to Taiwan, stirring up China. They need a war.
Here's something
they need a war, and they're trying to bring us to war. Trump took us out of all the wars.
What's that, Joey?
They have this thing in West Virginia. Our coal mines are pretty much shut down. We've got coal mines still, but there's so much regulation on them put on them by the government that it's really hard to survive. But what gets me is that they require them to have clean coal, right? Get clean coal. But then they ship that shit off to China and bring China's dirty ass coal over here.
We're begging other countries for oil when we were oil independent not more than 2 years ago. He's selling off our reserves. Why is he crippling our United States?
It makes no sense.
I'll tell
to
you
me.
why. He's paid off. He's a puppet.
This green energy shit. Okay. If it was a real thing, I'd be okay with it. But it's a bunch of bullshit because here's what's happening. So we're getting oil that's shipped over here on a fucking tanker that's putting more chemicals in the air than if we'd have had an oil leak from Canada to the United States in the pipeline. If we'd had an oil leak for 6 years, it wouldn't leak out as much shit as that ship tanker is putting in our ocean coming across with oil in it. And it's just ridiculous because they bring all that oil over from other countries, and we're not allowed to have a pipeline because it might bust. But they're out there throwing all that pollutants in the air and in our water.
And then people want to go off and say, "Oh, well, that pipeline was meant to do whatever the fuck it needed to do."
Yeah. Well, I can start up.
Well, it's just like this one. You got dickhead Newsom out here bragging about how much money he's got right now to go blow on some bullshit. But we've got desalination plants along the coastline that aren't even finished. Finish the fucking plants. We'd have more than enough water to water everything and let Nevada and Arizona have some water too.
Hey, Port
Data
Chop, High Blue, Line Adventures, all you
What's up,
fellas.
Red Bay?
There's Dobson, he's back in here. We got William the Pork Chop in here. We got Big Willie.
I like the
And
name. Mr. Duggar, I like this name. The Dobson's Explicit Channel. I like that. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check this out.
Oh, you'll like with that. Well, you were there. That's where you met that lovely GLM.
Okay. Okay.
No,
cool.
no, it was actually on the invasion, wasn't it? It was on the invasion.
Yeah. No. I met those people in the invasion.
About Dobson's. Yeah, Dobson's. Dobson's a down to earth cat, you know, and
I like the name.
He don't give a shit. I'll tell you that much. But
I like people
he'd
that
tell
don't
you,
give a
he'd tell you straight how he feels. That's one thing about Willie. You get the real Willie every time. And you got GLM. She's the drama mama of drama. I'm telling you, she will put a stop to somebody bullying people, and she's very protective of people she cares about, and she's a very smart and articulate woman, and it scares the shit out of a lot of people, and that's where I got to commend you for holding your ground with her that time, and she actually doesn't badmouth you anymore.
Oh, is that my girl GLM? GLM, come back on here. Pop up on here, GLM. Let's talk.
Hey,
I like GLM.
I'll drop down, and
I think it's cool.
can take my spot.
All right, thanks for jumping in, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Good. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Dude, he's a rock licker. He mines. He's got look at here. We got some smoke talking
There she
women
is.
on this down.
There she
no,
is.
it isn't either. That's Miss Jody of the Pontoon type.
Jody.
Pontoon Jody, welcome to our stream.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Jody?
I just packing my stuff up to go fishing tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Man, Mr. Duggar's bringing in beautiful women in his stream, making me feel obsolete right now.
You got
Jesus
GLM,
Christ.
you got Miss Jody. We just got all kinds of pretty girl. Hell, we even got Edward. Yeah, that was a shot at.
I just started live streaming.
Oh, Edward's going to promote himself again.
I just thought the same thought. You know, I don't know why.
I'm going to attempt a double stream.
Everybody, somebody drop Mr. Edward Goldstein's channel down in there. Let's get that done with.
Hey, I would do that, Mr. Duggar, but unfortunately, I'm not a moderator on your channel.
No way.
You know?
That's the same way I am on yours.
You're a moderator on my channel.
Hold on, wait, panel. We got a lady on the panel that walked up here, and I've been known every once in a while to listen to her opinion. Jody, you have an opinion on the FBI raiding Trump's Mar-a-Lago. What do you think of that, or do you care to share that with us at all?
I think it's a shame.
I agree.
I like her already.
That's the best way to put it. I think it's a shame too that our country is a third-rate banana republic. The great United States, it's been reduced to a third-rate banana republic. You know, when the FBI is now the brown shirts of the regime that's in office right now, that's ridiculous, and everybody's paying attention. And I don't know, like I say, I'm pretty sure I'll get some kind of boo-boo out of this, but you know, who cares?
Well, what do you think, Jody? What do you think? Tell us your thoughts.
Well, I don't delve into politics too much, but I've always been a Trump girl, but I don't think no matter who goes in right now is going to turn it around. It's going to take more than 4 years.
Yeah. It never was about one election.
Yeah.
Never was.
If Trump could have stayed in another 4 years, I mean, just imagine what the country would have been.
We're rolling.
Yeah.
It would have been beautiful.
I think DeSantis will be the next in line, or the other cat. You know, I would like to see Jim Jordan be a vice president of with DeSantis. I think that would be a good one.
See, I think Trump's going to run with a wild card.
I think if it goes in, it's going to tear the country more apart.
I think after the midterms, that he'll be back to finish out his rightfully owned.
I mean, I think he's going to run with a wild card.
I mean,
as his VP, I think it's going to be a wild card. I think it's going to be like a Candace Owens or like a. I think he's going to throw in somebody like that just to make it a circus.
Yeah, maybe. I think you'll go with DeSantis myself, or
no, I don't. I don't. Because he's too important to Florida. He's not.
Yeah,
he's not going away that quick.
Not away, but who's that other cat? I think it was his Secretary of Defense. He just went to Taiwan before Pelosi. I'll think of his name in just a second. He drops stuff all the time. Videos.
Yeah, DeSantis is going to sit. He's going to sit still, unless Trump doesn't run. But DeSantis and Trump are hand in hand. He's not going to be a VP for Trump. He doesn't want to tie his name to that, and I don't blame him.
Yeah,
he's going to sit still. But I think he'll end up picking a wild card as his VP if he runs, which I hope he does.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jim Jordan as a vice president. Somebody with some common sense thinking, even Rand Paul, for that matters.
Oh, Rand Paul would be awesome.
Yeah, he'd be awesome. I don't trust the speaker for the Republicans right now, the head guy. I don't trust him.
No, what's his name? Mitch?
No, not Mitch. The other one, the one that's Mitch is the Senate.
Oh, right. You're right.
You know, and the other guy, what's his name? Oh crap, CRS, hitting bad.
I know.
Shit. Anyway, yeah, he's. I think he's a rhino. I really do. You know, he talks big. He's trying to hold on to his spot. Speaker. He wants to regain Speaker of the House. He was Speaker of the House. Jody knows it. Who was Speaker of the House before Pelosi? Who's the head Republican right now? The whip.
Don't be asking me no questions about politics.
No, who the fuck was that?
That would be
Paul Ryan. We got two Jody.
Yeah, Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan.
No. Who is the one for the Democrats right now? He's not the leader of the Senate. He's the leader of the House, Republican House. I'll think of it in a second. But by the way, Jody Potter.
Okay. Right, isn't it Mitch McConnell, right?
Mitch McConnell.
That's for he's Senate. He's Senate.
Right.
And who would be Speaker of the House if the Democrats?
It was Paul Ryan, but he was out.
If the Republicans take back over the House, who will be Speaker of the House?
Well, they'd have to vote on that and decide who.
Well, yeah, but the one he's the head Republican over there right now. Crap.
There really isn't one. I mean,
what? Google it for you, Duggar?
Yeah, please.
Who's
please,
the leader of the Republican House?
Oh shit!
Kevin McCarthy.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Kevin McCarthy. Yeah. And
but he hasn't done anything, so none of us know him. No, fuck him.
No, I don't trust that guy.
And see, I don't like, and that's something that's important to say is I'm not like a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. And when everybody hated Trump, I mean, really, that has to say something. When the Republicans hate the guy and the Democrats hate the guy, you know, you're like, okay, well, yeah.
He's not one of them.
It's not government. Fuck the government, you know?
Yeah. It's people taking back over the government.
I'm kind of independent, but I lean more libertarian.
Me too.
Well, right. Me too. All of us should.
Anybody that wants a less government and
own me more, Daddy. Own me more.
Own me more.
That.
When you get to conservatives, I don't believe in some of the things they do. That's what made me a libertarian. I guess I'd have to identify as a libertarian because I don't agree with both platforms. They've thrown me right in the middle to be a Republican with what's going on in our country. Because I tell you, a great white hope right now is Donald Trump in the military. If we're going through devolution, like everybody's saying that says Cash Patel and all them guys, and if y'all been paying attention about devolution, that's some serious doo-doo coming down the pipeline here real soon. You wait. Back in October, it's fixing to get, and the rest of August this is when they like to play. The deep state likes to play because what? Congress leaves for a whole month. So there's a lot of spooky shit. I think it's going to ramp up before it calms down. But I think there's going to be a big information that's going to exonerate and prove Trump right in 99.9% of the stuff he tells you. And he's already been proven right most of the time. And I'm not a big Trump fan. He's a egotistical, boorish bastard, rich bastard, Yeah. But you can't. He believes in God, and he makes sense. He's got common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this?
The other guys ain't got common
for Jody.
sense. Trump.
I got a question for Jody because I've never met Jody, and I just got a question for you real quick. No. So you have a fishing channel? Is that what I understand? You have a fishing channel?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Well, so you fish catfish, or?
I primarily fish for catfish. I used to only fish for flatheads, but I started fishing for blues this year.
Hey Jody, can you type something? Can somebody drop Jody's channel link in the thing, and we can all meet up? Because you'd enjoy Jody. You'd enjoy coming out with
where
Jody.
You going to bed?
Jody, you'd enjoy coming out and hanging out with Mr. Duggar, Joey, and me, and playing trivia on a Saturday night. I'll bet,
Maybe. I'm usually on the water on Saturday night.
Well, we're talking like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock Saturday night.
I fish all weekend.
All right. Well, I'd enjoy looking into what you're putting out. So if I don't mean that in a bad way. Maybe that came out wrong. I didn't mean that in a bad way.
That's
no. I meant we would like to see your content and stuff like that. So, you make some friends here. Is all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I'd like to see it too. I'd like to see it too because we're all fishermen.
I'm joking.
We're all fishermen, so
we all fish.
I'd love to see it.
What do y'all fish for?
I'm a bass fisherman. I fish largemouth bass. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you a picture. This one will get you. So let me get my avatar up here and switch over to it. Let me turn my camera off.
Oh wow!
Wait, oh wow! So there's my avatar picture for you, Jody. And so that's two bass. Put me big screen there, Duggar. Put me big screen for a second.
No, and never ask again.
Wow.
So the fish in my right hand. The fish in my right hand is one that I was catching, and it was 4.5 pounds. It was putting up a hell of a fight. Damn. And my wife had been watching me use topwater frogs, so she wanted to try it. And I had bought her a new bait caster, but she didn't take it with her. So she grabbed an old Zebco 33 with plastic gears and a Zebco 33 reel, a rod and reel combo, one of them new ones like for a kid. She threw it out there with this topwater frog, and the fish in my left hand grabbed it. That thing weighed 14 and a half pounds.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
That largemouth. She caught that on a Zebco 33 with plastic gears.
Wow.
He is
And-
good.
That's awesome.
Hmm. That's great.
Yeah, we use them for bait.
What?
Bass is bait.
Yeah, really.
bro.
Yeah, well,
Have you ever?
you know what I do?
When you watch Jody, when she goes over there and starts catching them skipjack and stuff. All these people like Jeremy, they catch their own bait, which to me is just as entertaining as watching them catch catfish. You know,
that's what I do too. Like
People
if
do
I'm-
like them. It seems like.
I'll catch me a bluegill or something and throw it out there to catch a bass with, you know. But I like artificial baits too, especially for
Yeah,
bass
I'm an
fishing.
artificial guy.
But something that I learned a long time ago, and honest to goodness, it works.
That's
is
a big old
hormel-
smallie there.
I'm talking about.
That come out of a
Hormel
creek.
pepperoni. I learned
like that. It's very
catfishing.
nice.
I'm not the greatest catfisherman, but I learned that if I would catfish with Hormel pepperoni, I can't catch fish all night long. But it's got to be Hormel.
They don't like pepperoni, Joey.
They love it, but it's got to be Hormel. It can't be some other brand. They won't
There's some
bite it.
people
But,
that
but
use hot
Hormel
dogs all the
pepperoni,
time.
Hormel pepperoni, they'll eat it up.
Kennel cats.
I like the pantyhose and chicken liver.
Mudcat, mudcat.
Yeah, I'm a chicken liver for channel cat. Yeah,
Are those?
for flathead and blue,
Yeah.
I like cut bait and live fish, live bait.
See, preferably, I don't like catfishing. I mean, I like it. I like catching any fish, but I like to fish for fish that outweigh me. If that makes-
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
You mean like saltwater?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I'm South Florida.
That'd be
so,
like-
yeah.
So it'd be like this fish right here. Let me show you this one. Be like that one right there.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that looks
Can
good.
y'all see that one?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine with that.
That was
Pretty
the
good old
Holy.
yeah. That was
Damn.
that's a junior. That was caught in 2019 in Texas. That's a junior record. This kid, so he came to me that day because I'm a bass instructor, and he came to me and wanted to learn some bass fishing, and I was teaching him some different knots and things and how to use some different bait. But he went out that day with his father, and they went fishing for blue, and he caught that one right there. That little boy did.
Mm-hmm. That's a massive fish.
Yeah, that's big.
yeah. Yeah, that's a 70-pounder all day.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the official weight on it was. Was 2019, but
We used to compete.
my-
Like we would go compete in the tarpon tournament in Boca
Yeah.
Grande, and boy, that was
I've been
fun.
there. If you can keep
wanna-
the hammerheads from eating.
Yeah, exactly. Those hammerheads start popping up, biting off half your fish. Everybody's out there trying to
actually
run them
fished that
over.
tournament before.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
now
Yeah,
Going down. Oh.
Mr.
This
Duggar,
is
you
the
can
one that-
Mr. Duggar, you can actually watch the because they filmed that and there's 2 years in a row where you can see us like, going back and forth like in the tournament. We weren't like the professional sponsored people, so we weren't like
on camera.
we didn't win, we didn't come in. It was just the fun of doing it. But you can see us like behind the boat, like going back and forth.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Now, since this is a common sense stream, I put that one up because that's an elusive one there. That's
Oh no.
that
You
horns
just got-
horns
His
down.
horns
Yeah,
down.
I gotta agree with you on that one.
Okay. Now you've offended me, Joey. So I'm gonna go away.
You're a Miami fan. You believe in a duck. You believe in a
Quack,
duck.
Quack, quack, motherfuckers! And Mr. Duggar's going down. Mr. Duggar's going down here in a few
Your
weeks.
ass sucks buttermilk.
Texas A&M, man, this is gonna take more than the 12th man to fucking take us down, dude. We're rolling into that place. We're gonna take 12th man and we're gonna kick his fucking ass right out of that goddamn stadium. You watch, Mr. Duggar.
This
No,
is Miami versus who? Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Are they playing in Miami or is it?
No,
in,
sir.
Oh,
They
it's
No,
coming
we're
into
playing in
our
that
house.
shithole, and we're playing in
Oh,
that
Kyle
shithole
Field?
in
They
Texas.
coming in- Oh, now you done went and done it.
Is
And
it
Mr.
Kyle
Duggar
Field?
and I are gonna
Yeah,
Mr. Duggar
you
and I
know
are
when
gonna
it's
live
done.
stream this. We're gonna live stream this game,
Oh,
Mr. Duggar and I.
When they start knocking them little sissy la U players out, and they go crying to the bench, we're gonna have to start hollering. There's no crying in football. Goddamn! Get your skirt up, boy. Get off the field.
I honestly think I love Mr. Duggar more than Mr. Duggar loves everybody.
Little sissy la ain't got a chance coming in our house. What are you talking about, man?
I gotta get all you guys on my stream.
No way,
All
asshole.
y'all.
You have a stream, Edward?
I got StreamYard, man.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Devin Fools, you've been on my stream, haven't you not?
Yeah, I came on there to tell you how mad you made me because you were trash talking me, man. You made me feel so bad about myself.
And then you said I could trash talk you anytime, didn't you not?
I did. You know that.
So-
Edward. You know I
so,
love you, Edward.
Jody,
Yes, I love you too.
Mr. Duggar won't mod any of us up, so we can post your link. Mr. Duggar, would you post Jody's link, please?
I
'Cause
can't
you
do
won't
it. Somebody
mod.
else in here. We ain't got. There's not one single mod in here.
I don't have the. If
I'm
I
actually-
had
I
the
don't see
technical science, I would.
Jody is a mod.
Mod.
Jody,
Mr.
post
Duggar,
your
I'm
link.
not good enough friends with you to be a mod on your channel, so you know.
I just don't. I'm a dumbass. I don't really know how to go in there and do it too often. But
I'm just fucking with you.
every
too,
time
no.
I go in there, it's another experience.
Yeah,
I can
You know,
drop
but,
it.
but I can figure it out.
yeah.
Yeah, drop traveling. Can you drop it from where you're at?
Yeah, I got an iPad. I can drop it. I just have to log in.
All right.
Yeah, just drop your link, and that way we can go sub you up. Because I'd
Yeah,
like to
you-
watch
you
one of your
gain some
fishing
subs.
expeditions.
Yeah,
I'd like to
I'll
watch one of
sub you up, Jody.
Appreciate it. I've
I'll
actually got a show coming on tonight,
Oh,
10 o'clock Eastern, Thursday nights, every Thursday night.
oh
Hey, there you go,
man,
Jody.
you know, if I didn't
Yeah.
have to work tomorrow night, Jody, I'd come, but I gotta work.
She
Well,
has
it's
a
a
flathead
show.
challenge.
Huh?
It's a
what?
fishing show. There'll be people
Yeah.
that fishing in different windows like we are, but
Oh.
everybody will be fishing.
Okay. Well, how
Hey,
long?
Jody,
What are you doing it from 8 to what?
10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Ah,
Eastern Standard Time. or-
I'd love to come and watch, but I gotta work.
There's
Darn
a
it.
pretty good smallmouth,
Yeah,
Jody.
I'll be starting. I'm starting live streams. I'm gonna attempt a double live Saturday.
Oh.
Hopefully, do one in the afternoon, then
Well.
hit one at night, and then after that,
Edward, let me ask you this: Are you trying to steal,
what the
steal
heck?
our Saturday? No, Edward, are you trying to steal our Saturday night viewers?
That what?
Are you trying to steal my Saturday night viewers or what?
No,
man?
what I would do is I would probably stream between what?
Duggar, that was a nice
8
catch.
and 9.
Yes,
If
it
I go
was.
8, if
That
I
was
go
my
from
boat,
8, I
Joey.
would probably go from like 8 to 11, and then
Oh, yeah.
for Saturday.
Okay.
Jody?
Thank you,
16?
thank you, Edward.
That was my boat.
Ah.
16?
Oh,
Travel. What you think? You think I would do what David City of Trees did?
I don't
I
know
was
what
on
David
his
did.
stream. I was on his stream last Friday.
What'd he do?
No. Well, you know how he does, boss life, all that. I went on his stream, and yeah, we're just kicking it. That's it.
Oh,
He's a good guy.
No, I like
it
David.
is.
Oh, yeah. I invited him to my stream, but I guess he got.
He'll come
busy.
on. He'll come on.
I'd love to get him.
When you
and-
least expect David City of Trees,
Yeah.
he'll come. He'll come
Yeah.
on your stream.
Watch, he could end up rating my stream, which hey, I don't mind.
No, why would you?
I like the guy, so I don't mind.
Edward,
See,
you gotta love Edward.
It's kind of like me to say, well, I told Lou and Pete on the Lunch Money show, said, well, I'm considerate of other YouTubers, so I'm not gonna like.
Uh-oh. Pork chops, Ohio State. There, traveling fools. What do y'all got, Joey? What do y'all got to think about a feller that roots for Ohio State?
Well,
Man, anybody
You
who
know-
roots for Ohio State and can't admit that was not pass interference, then me as a Miami fan, I cannot be friends with you.
Jeremy, you're a Clemson fan, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, bro.
I don't see her.
you know, in my lifetime, I can
Clemson's
only
going to be tough
remember.
this year.
I can only
What
remember
I've been
playing
reading,
Ohio
Clemson's
State one
supposed to be
time.
pretty
So.
tough.
Yeah, I think they will be.
I don't see Jody's link in
They
here.
might win 5 games this year.
Must have to go to the regular.
I'm having to log in.
Yeah, you're right. They'll probably win 5 the first 5.
I probably have
Pontoon
to
Jody, you are
here.
quite popular right now. Everybody's just begging for your link.
All right, I'm gonna. I guess the only way I'm gonna do it is get out of here, right?
Maybe. Russian Rebel. I'm a Lobo fan. You know, I do. I like the Lobos.
The Lobo.
As soon as she,
If you want to
hey,
call them
Douglas, as soon as she posts that link, Douglas, I'm gonna hit it and sub her up, and I'm gonna hit the bed, man.
All right, brother. All right.
Hey, Joey, call me tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Wait, let me call you.
You know, an asshole probably, but
You didn't have to tell me to do that. I just do that every day anyway.
What's up, asshole? I laughed my ass off that night we were playing. Who was that? Lou? You kept calling asshole.
yeah, man, he came on there that one night and it started all that shit, man. I don't put up with that, Mr. Duggar.
Yeah, I know that was cool.
Was I wrong?
Not at all. I found it hilarious. After that, it was always okay, asshole. It's your turn. He'd go right. He wouldn't give you no shit for calling him an asshole. He knew he was an asshole. I found that very humorous.
Now I don't like people. I don't like people to
all
bring
serious
drama
now.
and fight.
Uh-oh. She got all serious. She went off camera.
I'll be right back.
I think she's just going over to post her link.
Yeah, she is. She's such a sweetheart.
No, that's a nice looking hybrid right there on that picture.
Is.
Dude, that's a big old kitty cat.
Yeah, I'll sub her, and I'll also sub the Dobson's explicit channel.
Yeah. Don't forget Jeremy turned the cats too, because
I'm subscribed to him.
That boy catch some fish.
I'm subscribed to Jeremy's thing, JTC. I'm subscribed.
Well,
So, Mr. Duggar, assuming you get this package by Saturday, I want you to call me up as soon as you get it, and
we'll do it, Bubs.
And we're gonna hook it up because I want you. Like, I honestly want you on. Obviously, I love you coming on every Saturday night. But I want you on. Like, I mean, we're gonna make you crystal clear. We're gonna make Mr. Duggar streams from now on are gonna be like badass quality.
Live.
It's gonna be cool. I like it.
All right.
So when he calls me,
this posted that link.
When Traveling Fools calls me, I said, "This is what I see." Traveling Fools, Miami sucks.
All right, listen. She posted her link, so I'm going to go to bed.
You know. There you
I'm
go.
gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go over and sub her up, and see you guys tomorrow night. All right.
All right, Joey. Thanks for coming in on the invasion and throwing your 2 cents in about common sense tonight. I appreciate you and look forward to battling you one of these nights on trivia.
Hey, Joey, I'll talk to you tomorrow night. I love you, my brother.
Love you, man. See you guys later.
May the force be with you. Live long and prosper, sir. Nanu, nanu.
Nanu. Nanu.
Hey, Jody, while you had to drop Traveling Fools and Edward Goldstein. Edward, you might have to tell her.
Oh, did Jody drop her link? Let me make sure.
My channel name is Edward the Trash Talker.
Edward the Trash Talker.
Yep, change
Pontoon Jody. I am subscribing to you right now, and I'm actually playing your video on here now because you guys do realize if you just subscribe to somebody, especially when you're like right around 1,000 or 500 something, if you just subscribe, YouTube takes that subscription away. It takes it away. It unsubscribes you unless you actually watch that and leave a comment. Then you are wasting your time. You will never get notifications. You will never get nothing. So I'm on here right now watching Big Sky. No, that's it. That's important to know. Like, if you want to grow on YouTube, like if you just like, oh, cool, we'll all subscribe to each other. If you don't actually spend 2 seconds of your time watching this person's video when you're right around 1,000 and stuff, YouTube takes it away.
Yeah.
So Jody, you can vouch. I'm sending you like a cool face right now. And I'm going back on my phone now. I'm watching this other short. We got a new PB skipjack. Oh, skipjacks, man, nice.
That's good bait.
Yeah, cut them up, sushi. If you get hungry.
Yeah, no. God.
Oh, come on! You put a little tartar, put a little
They're
tartar
about
sauce
10
and
times
Texas
worse
Pete.
than a bonita.
Yeah, you ever watch that, Duggar, where the people out there fishing with the bonita and the people will cut them up and be like, sushi, and they're eating that raw bonita on the boats. I'm like, oh my God, like Jesus.
There is a type of bonita that's good, but it's not that. It's not the bonita most people try to play off like,
right.
I'm gonna
horrible.
cut the loin off this fish and bleed it out. I'm gonna bleed it and then I'm gonna eat it. Dude, there ain't no fixing bonita. Come on. We all know that. They can say what
they're
want.
bloody ass nasty fish.
You can soak them in milk and it won't get all the blood out of that son of a gun.
No, it's horrible.
You know,
but I've seen people eat them.
There's the albacore. People mix up a lot of time. They think it's a bonita, but it's not. It's an albacore. Now, them are tasty in sashimi or sushi. But the regular bonita, Gulf bonita, I mean, it's great bait. I'll tell you what, that's the best bait in the world offshore. You can strip it up for swordfish, chunk it up for bottom fish, you know, strip it for mahi fishing or cobia fishing. You know, I love saltwater. I like saltwater fishing better than I do freshwater fishing.
Freshwater sucks compared to saltwater.
It don't suck. It don't suck, but it, you know.
No, compared to, yes, freshwater sucks.
When you live in New Mexico, that's a hurtful saying you just said just then.
And when you live in a desert, then I'm sorry that you're not getting great fishing. I'm sorry but that's where you live.
And I can't understand why I live here. Other than my daughter is in her last year of college in Las Vegas, which is about 45 minutes from my house. And she gets to come out and hang out with her daddy every once in a while. That's what keeps me here, you know, because I really enjoy the company of my daughter. She is a smart young woman. I'm proud of her. And she is me with an education. She is just quick and sarcastic. I love the fuck out of her. She'll tell you to go to hell and make you look forward to the trip. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's awesome, man. Why don't you bring her on one night?
Because she's just restarting school for her final year. She will be a conservationist bioengineer, a conservational bioengineer. Yeah, she's got 3 of the labs just beating down her door in the state. And I told her, I said, well, with the state you get all the goodies. I said, but if you go to the Los Alamos or Sandia or one of them guys, they got excellent benefits too.
And Mr. Duggar, you and Traveling Fools ought to debate on which is better, freshwater versus saltwater. Y'all should debate.
I don't think Duggar and I have a debate on that
at all. There's no debate. Saltwater is better.
Yeah, I know.
I like freshwater fishing, but
that'd be fun.
I was a commercial fisherman in both them waters.
Oh wow!
And
I grew up in the Florida Keys.
I grew up on the Gulf Coast. You know,
right? I grew up in the Florida Keys, and now
I've
lived in North Georgia and fished lakes, and you know, blah blah. No, there's no comparison. I'm sorry. When you're sitting there with that teeny little,
you ain't ever caught a real fish.
Exactly.
That's always been my saying my whole life. You haven't caught at least a 600-pound marlin, or
if you ain't caught a fish that outweighs you, then you ain't fishing.
You ain't caught it. You ain't
fishing. Mr. Duggar, I'm going to check on out. You have a good night. Traveling Fools, good to see you. Jeffrey, see you. Jody, have a good night.
Hey, Edward, are you done being mean to me? Are you going to start being nice to me again?
I've always been nice to you.
All right, good night, Edward. I love you. I love you, you trash talking motherfucker.
I'd probably have to get out of here and then come back and get onto the comments, I think, to do it.
Edward, I look forward to your next live stream. Everybody make sure they sub up Edward, the master trash talker, because he does some really good
chat, and I'll drop your link.
Do what?
Make a comment in chat so I can find your page, and I'll drop your link.
Well, it's easy. Just go, if you go youtube.com.
No, Edward, she's saying.
She knows how to do it. She knows how to do it. Just
saying,
put in your channel name.
Let me deal with this. Edward, she's saying, when you log off of here, come back on, make a comment and say, good night, everybody.
Okay.
And now your channel is there so she can find it, and she will drop your link.
All right.
So there
you go.
Else can find it.
Thanks, brother.
All right. Have a good
See
night.
you, Edward.
See you later. Have a good night.
Garbage.
Sorry. Garbage. Eat your crows or hot dogs.
Where the hell my Jeremy go? Jeremy
I don't
took
know.
off?
I come up here to make sure Jeremy didn't talk crap about me, and then he's run off again.
Who would talk crap about you?
I gotta say this, bub.
Boston, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight, Bubs?
Going from saltwater down in San Diego and Mexico fishing as a kid, catching 10-pound barracudas and tuna fish and everything else. Shark was my favorite, and fishing up in Washington and stuff along the coast.
Well,
coming up here and going trout fishing in the high lakes or go catch a 70-pound salmon. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
fishing,
fun.
bro.
They both have their accolades, you know. I mean,
I
love going down these little bitty streams we have up here in New Mexico and finding some native cutthroat and some brooks. Beautiful little fish. And I mean, some of them ain't that big, but they're fun. I get just a charge out of catching them as I will a big marlin or
no more than 4-pound test.
I don't know. Anybody know Boston X Official? Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Boston X Official came on.
Yeah.
Hey, Boston. I gotta say, man, sorry you got posed into coming on that stream last night, dude. That was horrible. We were laughing. We were all in a back room watching you on there, going, "Oh my God, where am I?"
What stream was he on?
Edward did a stream last night, and it turned into like the. I was waiting for the bearded lady and the snake person to come on. I mean, it was like it was horrible, but it was funny.
It was.
You know what I think? You know what I like about him? He still believes in his Red Sox, even though they're the Red Sox.
You know what I mean? Even though we lost 2 games in a row to the Braves, one where we played absolute trash.
Hey, chop on, motherfucker, chop on.
Yeah, right on.
I'm Chief Nakahoma right here going,
Ain't neither one of y'all going to the playoffs, the final playoff. Astros are going to win it all, and I think
no.
We knocking the Yankees flat silly. Y'all not getting past wild card. Just going if you make it to the wild card.
We're not even going to make the wild card, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I gotta watch the Red Sox.
Take a second coming to Jesus and Mickey Mantle to help y'all out. I mean,
I gotta go watch the Red Sox August 19th in Camden Yards. I'm gonna regret my time.
And what's your thoughts on that, Miss Jody?
I was going to ask her the same thing. Isn't she pretty?
My thoughts is it's time for me to step down.
Don't do that. You just flutter my heart every time you come up here. Well, I like for you to stay. Well, you don't have a baseball team?
No.
I
played softball in high school. But
dude, if you need to go look at her double catch, Travis, of the twin flathead she caught. That is just freaky, dude.
I've subbed up I actually while we were sitting here,
makes them mire her.
While we were sitting here, I just watched 3 of Pontoon Jody's videos and commented on all 3 of them, so you will know where to find us. We're cool people, Pontoon Jody. And we do fun stuff. And Mr. Duggar comes on our stuff all the time when we go live and we post stupid traveling videos and stuff like that. And you'd probably appreciate popping on here with us sometime.
Yeah.
So
As long as it's fun. I love to have fun.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome here into our community as well. So reach out. I've reached out to you. Reach right back out. You'll have fun. Trust me.
It's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm gonna bid you all good night. And I'm gonna go finish packing up for my trip tomorrow.
Well, good luck fishing.
And be safe out there, and don't let it hurt you when you pull that credit card out for that gas.
I pay cash.
Nice.
I like it. I like it even better.
I admire her, boy. Just more and more.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, guys. I've been streaming this thing for about 2 hours now. I've been to shut it down deep. Sorry, Boston. You just come out of here, but I'm getting.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Duggar. You ain't shutting down just yet.
Well,
we got some shit talking to do.
Oh man. Well, yeah. What are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about shit. We're gonna talk about the University of Florida.
You are exactly at 2 hours and 7 seconds right
Yes,
now.
sir. Yes, sir.
So this is the invasion.
Yes, sir. I know, bro. I'm just here. I'm just sitting here. I've been drinking a lot of beer today. Man, I did. I drank more than my share tonight, and I
What is this? Let me ask you this. What is this liquid you speak of?
I've been drinking Shiner Box all day.
I've got a
and I actually,
Mr. Duggar.
I actually had a couple shots. So,
Mr. Duggar, we're in the process of trying to sell this house we're in, and when we go, we're downgrading tremendously as far as space. I've got a Shiner Box metal sign that's right under my dartboard, so if people miss, they hit the dartboard. But when we do that, and we finally sell this fucking place,
does it look like the cap of one?
Oh, it's got the bull. It's nice as shit. It's Shiner Box with the bull's head, with the ram's head, coming out. I'm looking at it right now.
It looks like the ram the top off a bottle.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's got the big ram head.
I got the same one sitting right over here.
Well, I don't care. I'm sending it to you.
I have 2 of them.
I'm sending it to you. Now you're gonna have 3.
That's cool. I'm a Shiner Box fan. I'm a PBR fan. I like good little Budweiser every once in a while.
Yeah, PBR on draft is good, man.
Yeah. And my favorite beer is free beer.
Yeah, that's the best.
I even drank a couple of Dos Equis the other day, man. You know what? On that second one, I realized why I don't drink Dos Equis. It tastes like somebody put a cigarette butt out in it.
Right, exactly. That damn Mexican beer. Mexican beers.
It's nasty.
Not quite
dude.
up to par.
I couldn't drink the second. I drank the first one because it was nice. It was cold. And it was the first one, so I kind of sucked that one down. But that second
was
one.
Was it free? Was it free?
It was for me. It was free, and that was my kind of beer. You know what I mean? It's for me if it's free, But yeah, I don't think I could drink a steady dry of that stuff.
No. I
don't drink much beer anymore. That's how I got fat. I used to be skinny till I started drinking beer.
Hey, but you are the most beautiful fat man I've ever met in my life.
Thank you, man. I am pretty handsome fat man. I understand that.
I love it when you say that.
I had to deal with that all the time. I had to deal with that all the time. I got girls rushing up to me all the time. Are you single? Well, now I am, unfortunately. And then I got to tell them story. It just makes me sad. So, well, Boston,
Mr. Duggar, though, Mr. Duggar is a beautiful man, though, and I can actually see Mr. Duggar being quite the ladies' man. I'm being honest.
I got a line of shit as long as my pecker do. I ain't shitting you.
Exactly. That's what these young people don't know. That's what these young people really don't understand is a line of shit fucking takes you a long way. Like if you can sit there and having the gift,
beautiful women.
It's the gift of gab. It really is the gift of gab. If you can talk a good game, that gets you way further and have confidence and walk in. Boston, this will take you a long way. You're a young man. Like honestly, number one, quit chewing on your shirt and being insecure. Look, you were about to do it again. I'm calling you out, motherfucker. I'm giving you life lessons. Quit fucking doing it.
Youngin.
Stand up. Be confident. Be confident in who you are. And that'll take you so far in life, especially with women.
Like my Bubs right down there. He's something else. He tell you how you feel in a heartbeat. And he hangs out and he finds some of the coolest rocks to look at, but he'll also get right in the middle of a music studio with somebody. You know, he's fun to be around, and you know he's got common sense, and I think that's what me and him share in common, is that we kind of think alike. And I'm not going to think like everybody. I'm not. I've found that out already in life. I've been around a long time. Not everybody's going to think like Mr. Duggar. That's okay. You don't have to. That's what makes it fun. You know, that you can sit down and have a debate and give me the chance to show you where you're wrong. Did you catch that last part? Be assured of yourself. I agree with him.
Yep.
You know, walk like you know. You know,
chin up, chest out.
You know,
chin up, chest out. Brass it out everywhere you fucking go. My wife and I. That's actually a from The Man Who Would Be King. Great fucking movie. But I've said it to my wife, traveling through countries and traveling like all over the world, and you get in these places and you feel insecure and you feel, you know, scared and you feel backed into a corner. The best thing to do is brass it out. Brass it out. And that's an old English slang term from the British Army. It's stand up straight.
Act like you belong.
Head
Not where
tall.
you're standing.
Strut. Brass it out. Show your brass. Yep. Show that you are like, I'm the last person you want to fuck with in this world.
And I know who I am.
I am walking tall and I'm walking strong. And and fuck with me, motherfucker. I'm the last person you want to do that with. And that'll take you a long way in life. Even if that's not who you are. But sometimes that persona is what you need to present. And if you're going to be on YouTube and you're going to be on thing, don't be chewing on your shirt. Don't be nothing. Stand up fucking tall and brass it out.
Or
life advice.
Instead of the persona, just don't fuck with me, push the aura of this is where the fucking party is. This is the place to be right here.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody in this road right now is wanting to be right here to go have fun.
Anybody that's anybody's here right now.
All right, exactly. Quit chewing on your shirt. Awesome.
He can't help it. He's part goat. I think he's a goat. We're going to change him to the goat.
I'm going to fuck with you, man. I'm going to fuck with you. But no woman wants an insecure man. Like, no woman wants that. Like, women want, I don't care what the fuck. It's 2020.
That's why
women
you pull their hair and spank their ass, you know? I want a woman who will talk trash to me. I can't take a wimpy woman. Never could.
No.
I had to have a woman that had some gumption.
Had some fucking spirit to her, right?
Yeah.
She jumped back at you. She jumped back at you. But when you're in public, you know.
The only woman I ever scared of was my old lady.
Exactly.
I
fear mine. I fear mine.
I'm not worried about waking up with skillet marks on my head. I'm worried about letting her down.
Exactly. Or that, or hearing about how you let her down endlessly for hours and hours. God, you're like, Jesus Christ, let me poke my fucking eardrums out.
Yeah, once you decided that's the one, you're fucked.
Yeah, Boston X. Sorry though, you ended up in that weird stream last night.
No, that's not good.
But I watched. We were watching.
Go back and watch that now. You done got me curious.
No, Mr. Duggar, spare yourself. I promise you. You don't want to.
It's a bunch. Most of it was talking about protocol.
Yeah, and like a fucking. Like I was waiting for the bearded man to show up, or the bearded woman to show up. Not the bearded man, the bearded woman to show up. It was a circus show. Edward's a great guy, though. Everybody should
Yeah.
follow Edward. I'm not being mean, but
He's something
yeah,
else.
that's not.
I like the
that's
shit
not
out of Edward.
Boston X. That's not what you realize. That's not our channel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
He's new at it. He'll get better.
Yeah.
He needs to get a new gimmick.
Yeah, just because somebody is on our channel, what their channel does has nothing to do with
I'm not
what we
co-signing
do.
or affiliated with that statement, sir. I actually made a disclaimer while he was talking. You know, he's trashing some guy on my show. Like that guy's gonna go, "What are you doing? Let him trash me?" And I was like, I am not affiliated nor anything. Do I agree with what he's saying? I'm hereby disclaiming that.
Exactly.
We're not
People
associated with
gotta
anything
understand.
other than anybody else's channel.
Hey, but Boston, you did fit right in there.
Yeah. I was just trying to.
Well, you left at one. You left at one point, and you actually came back. That's what I was like shocked. You came back to that stream, and I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, why?
No, he did not.
I did come back to the
You
stream.
escaped and you came back. God damn.
I'm like, why did you come back to this?
And then when I came back, it was more weird.
More weird.
So I had to leave, and I left for good.
Well, you don't want to hang. And I'm gonna stop
No,
right there.
he's a good dude. It's just the stream was
No.
weird.
Yeah, that was creepy as fuck.
You know, you get like when you go on different channels that you're not used to, it's like getting to know everybody. Like nobody,
Yeah.
like I went on Davy with Trees, and you know, there are a bunch of young kids there. You know, I'm like, you know, and Davy took up. He said, "Y'all don't understand who Mr. Duggar is. He is the OG. You don't jack with him." You know, he took over me. I love that kid. He's
Nice.
he's good. He's good people. You know, because I talked sense to him. You know, and he had a couple shit talkers on. I said, "Man, why you put up with this shit?" He immediately he goes, "You know, right? You're right. You're right. You know, fuck off." And he banned them and shit because they were being dumbasses. Oh man, don't be come kissing on a dog. I don't want to kiss him. What's that? Where's my meow? Where you at? No, he got Mimi. Mimi's a big old black pussy cat. But yeah, man.
Boston X. Boston X. When do you start back to school, man? Aren't you like?
September 7th. It's my last year.
Yeah, you're like what, a senior in high school, right?
Yeah, I just turned 18.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
man. Hanging in there.
Yeah, you're a grown man now, so
Yeah.
you know you gotta
Are you
start
going into
spending those
service?
straight, man.
Are you gonna go? You thought about going into the service?
I might join the Marines.
Well, I tell you what.
You-
Not only will it help give you some values and make you stand and understand what it's like to be a man, it also you can get a lot of school out of that too. You know, so you know, and get you ready for future second part of your life.
Yeah.
But,
You know what my advice to you would be? Look into the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a higher standard. You seem like an intelligent kid. It's a higher standard to get in, but you'll learn some really cool.
I wish
Like
I'd have
you-
went to the Coast Guard. It don't make no
You
sense.
could go
I
into
went
the
Army.
Coast Guard, like and go in as a mechanic into the Coast Guard, and you will come out of there, and you will be able to make more fucking money when you're done, because you'll be able to work on any fucking boat in the goddamn world, and you'll go down, get out of the Coast Guard, do 4, 8, whatever years in the Coast Guard, learn everything you can fucking know, go down, get a job in the Keys, and have the best fucking life that you could ever fucking
Make
have.
$7,500 an hour working on something. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's really good life advice. I wish I could go back. I tried to tell my son to do that.
I can't believe I went in the Army, and
Yeah,
I
don't be a grunt.
and I was raised on boats, bro. I could have probably went in as a
As a grunt in the coast, in the Coast Guard,
know?
they would have made you like the highest thing in the world.
They'd have gave me my own PT boat, dude. I could go anywhere on the ocean. I could run it just like a highway.
Yeah.
I mean, because I fish and I shrimp. I could go I could take off and go anywhere in the world right now.
Yeah, you know what it's like. You grew up
I know how
knowing
to
what it's
read
like
charts.
to break it. Yeah, you know what it's like to break down in the middle of the water and fix a fucking boat
I've
and
seen
get
some
get
hairy
home.
shit, dude. I've seen some hairy shit. I've been in through some hairy shit. And I rode on some shit boats, but I rode on some good boats. I prefer wood over steel hull any day. And I'm not crazy about fiberglass, but something about a wood boat that just
As long as it floats. As long as it floats.
As long as it floats, it's for me. But yeah, so what he's saying is, get that education behind you and learning a trade and learn how to
Coast Guard mechanic. You can get out of there and you can be making $150,000, $200,000 a year when you get out of the Coast Guard.
Or Air Force to learn how to work on helicopters and jets. Learn how to
Exactly.
fly helicopters and jets. Use
That's
it
where
to
the
your
money's at.
advantage. They got mechanics in the Marines. You want to be a Marine? Go be a jarhead.
Quit chewing your shirt.
Sector 5, baby.
There's nothing wrong with being a Marine. There's nothing wrong with going in the service of any branch. Coast Guard is kind of a smart idea because they do have helicopters, they do have airplanes, and they do have boats of all sorts. And they don't really see war except close time sometimes. If something really actually came in.
Drug running.
But most of it's drug runs and shit. So,
saving people.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with
Coast
joining
Guard
the
saved
Marines
my
or
ass
joining
double
the team.
down.
There's a couple-
I'm not dissing on the Marines or the blah blah blah. But you were on the other night. I talked to you. You seemed like an intelligent
Thank
person.
you, Jody.
You seemed like you could have a future.
Yeah.
My suggestion would be to use that to better your own life. You don't want to be a grunt holding a rifle in Afghanistan. Wouldn't you rather be fixing a boat on out there in the Pacific? You'll probably get screwed, get sent to
Wouldn't you like to go get this
Alaska.
fool and his wife safe back to the land?
right, exactly. But you'll learn how to fix all that shit, and you'll leave there with a career that the rest of your life you'll make $150,000,
Or
$200,000
fly that
a year.
damn helicopter. If you
Yep.
don't want to turn wrenches or
You're smart enough that you stayed in school until you're still in school and you're 18 already.
What do you
I mean,
want to
that's
do?
still
What do you want to do with the rest of your fucking life?
Because it happens fast, doesn't it, Mr. Duggan?
Yeah.
Your life happens fast. Like all of a sudden you're
Wait till you hit
19,
30.
20 years old, and all of a sudden you're 30, and then all of a sudden you're 40, and now look at you and you're like, holy shit.
Then you're 62
So you have the choice. You can go
and
the
not having to
government
work anymore.
100,000 Right. Yeah, fuck you, Mr. Duggar. But you can end up owing going to college and owing, $140,000 so you know what gender is what. Or you can go out there and have a job that actually provides you for the rest of your life, and you don't owe anything.
And you serve your country,
Yeah.
But anyway, what do you think about, what do you want to do? Have you chosen a profession? Do you think
I think I might join either the Marines or go to college to study in sports journalism.
Studying in sports journalism is a huge waste of money. Just being honest, you're wasting your fucking money, and you'll be paying for it until you're 40 years old. I ain't trying to tell you not to go to college, but that's just the reality nowadays.
Yeah. Well, don't let him piss on your dreams, young man. If that's what you want to do what you want to do. It's your life. None of us are here to tell you what you should do with your life. But having a trade that can pay you that, if you don't plan on being smart enough to get rich, find something that's really, sports journalism is a highly contested field, and to make money off of it, I think you got to know somebody or have some extraordinary luck to be successful in it. Whereas a boat mechanic's needed all around the world. Constantly.
Right. You can go to trade school and become a boat mechanic and make more money than you'll ever make.
Or a helicopter pilot.
Or one of my favorites. You want a job where you're making over $100,000 a year and you're only working 6 months out of the year? Underwater welding.
Yeah, underwater welding. Fuck yeah. You want to learn how to make some fucking good money? Underwater welding. You can swim. You can do anything that. Go into that trade. You'll be making $1,000 a fucking hour to go under there and fix that shit.
And boys make some money
and see all places all over the world.
Yeah, and you'll only work about 10, 12 hours a week. But
my nephew's brother-in-law's
you'll be making bank.
Brother is an underwater welder, and he lives in California, and he just makes stupid money. Stupid money.
Yeah, I've got a friend of mine that goes to the disaster relief stuff, and he's like one of 212 people in the world that can do this, but he hooks up power lines live, and he wears a suit, and so he travels around
for the county.
Yeah, and like even during Hurricane Katrina, in 3 months, he made $420,000. So going out to do these disasters.
That suit misfails or for any
reason? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's blown to pieces.
Yep.
You're end of a match.
I wouldn't do that, but
like a mosquito.
But I think all these kids nowadays that want to go and get these overpriced educations that are, they're failing themselves is what they're doing. You can't go and owe, I want to say $112,000 on my house now. Now you're going to go out and owe $150,000 on your college education? Jesus Christ, you have nothing. It's just air. It's just, it is nothing. It means nothing in the real world once you reach that real world.
Trade like we're talking about, but pursue your journalism. If that's what you want to do, you can do both.
Yep.
But have a backup plan to your backup plan has always been my motto. The thing is, I not only can fish, I'm a realtor, I'm a car salesman, I'm a handsome.
I'm a shit talker.
Model.
I'm a shit talker.
I'm a handsome Batman model,
He's a handsome fat man model.
I'm a
that
gigolo,
gets you a long fucking way.
Yeah, I will fuck for money. I just, it happens sometimes. You're the right woman, she got the right money, it's on. But she got to have a nice boat, though. She got to have a nice boat.
And a nice ass.
Oh, that's nice ass top on the property.
And you better have some cheats too, man.
Yeah, sure, Al. Yeah, sure. Your total package. That's what we do. Hey, he's a young man. Let's quit talking like that.
Oh, come on now. Edward G. Robinson could do it.
He could say he really could. Yeah,
that's what sold me. If anybody else doesn't know this, that's what sold me on Mr. Duggar. When I first met Mr. Duggar, I happened upon his stream and I come in and he would, yeah. So are you? Yeah. And I'm like, he's doing Edward G. Robinson. Now, Mr. Duggar, how many people do you think knew what you were doing other than me?
A couple, not many though.
Not many. That trivia the other night that Tony did made us all look stupid.
Extremely.
Because that wasn't our. My uncle even came on here and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And these are some of the smartest people that
and I actually knew a bunch of them that I wasn't privy to answer.
Right, but nobody knew the fucking. the Heisman Trophy winners of the thing. You know, it was, and I'm not dissing on Tony for his trivia questions because some people did actually know those answers, but they were very West Coast.
Yeah, they were
catered
to USC a lot. You notice that?
They were West Coast catered questions, which is cool. I don't mind looking dumb. I don't give a damn. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but my wife. And I've already proved it to her.
That's okay. I've seen him get a goose egg before, so it was all right. I'll take mine.
Exactly.
He had his, or I had mine.
But he has hooked me up with, you know, that format that we did, Mr. Duggar, with the.
I dig that.
No, so he sent me all those links, and I'm trying to get it figured out. So this Saturday night, when we go back on, that we have that.
Yeah, I'd like to do a little of that on this channel. I think we could spread it out and then
I'll help you hook it up.
And we'll have a tournament of champions, ours against yours and yours against them, and that kind of stuff. We can do something.
No, let me figure it out how to do it, and I'll set it up on yours, and we'll do a Mr. Duggar trivia night. I'll host the first night. How about that?
Yeah, that'll work.
And I'll host the first night and make up questions. Cater to what you know, fishing and stuff like that. And yeah, that'd be cool.
Football, you know, and general life, you know. I want to start one and say, are you paying attention? Do you know what's going on? There we go. Look at here. Common sense time. Boston, what did you think about the FBI going in the ex-president Trump's house? What do you feel about it? Do you have an opinion on that subject?
Not really. I don't really try to get into politics because some people are stupid and don't know what they're talking about.
So what do you think, though?
So what do you think?
What I think, I mean, it was kind of dumb.
Well, you're old enough to vote now, so
yeah. True.
You are a new voter, so this is an honest question, and you're not being judged
at all. Everybody has an opinion, young man.
Yeah.
Right.
You're an
allowed
American,
to have an opinion.
You're allowed to have opinion on this channel.
But this next election,
I'm the one that gets
you
the
are
strike.
a voter.
Doesn't matter. So what do you think about that? Do you have any kind of opinion on the weaponization of the FBI? Do you think they should have to be forced to show the warrant that let them go in there?
I don't really have an opinion because I haven't been following the politics and everything with FBI investigating Trump and everything.
All right. You didn't hear nothing on the news or anything?
I haven't watched the news in about 2 years, ever since my grandpa passed away.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No, it's fine.
Well, anyway.
So when you go to vote, what are your thoughts? Because you can do that now.
Are you looking forward to voting and letting your voice count? Because this is your world you're inheriting.
Yeah.
I've lived my life already. I worry about my daughter who's just a little bit older than you.
And I'm just a little bit younger, Mr. Duggar, so I kind of think the same way. I'm looking at, I've done all I can do, and I'm going to keep doing it, but you're the new generation, my friend. You got to take responsibility. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. I mean, honestly, this is you, man. This is you. You're the new generation that is deciding what is going to happen with this beautiful country. It's in your hands.
And if you don't want to comment on that, that's all right too.
Meow.
You know, ain't nobody sticking a project trying to say, hey, you're here on my channel, you got to answer it. No, if you don't want to talk about that kind of stuff, that's okay with us. You know, it's good to be aware of your surroundings, though, and what's actually going on, and what it might cost you down the road.
Chewing on that cat.
To be, you got him a dog and shit.
Quit chewing on that pussy.
His is a dog. And Mimi's a male. Jeffrey don't swing that way. Neither does Mimi.
No.
He likes pussy. Mimi likes pussy.
Meow, motherfuckers,
He
meow.
does. He's a badass cat, dude. He is.
Oh.
Boston X, you found a cool home of people, man. I hope you sit back and listen and I don't want to say you take the advice of what people are saying, because you make your own life, make your own decisions.
Exactly, because we're not. Who are we to you? We're some people on YouTube.
Exactly, but we're cool motherfuckers, and I hope you keep coming around.
We stone cold OGs, babe. You're gonna know that. Been there and done that. I've been through the wood and seen the critter. I watched the world change so much, son. You just in my short lifetime, and 62 years is so short. You don't believe how fast that shit goes by.
No, Mr. Duggar, that's the funny thing is, like I really wish
change.
Mr. Duggar, my uncle Danny's going to come back up here again. You know, he played trivia with us the other night, and you and him are like almost the exact same age, and he actually made a response. That Mr. Duggar guy was cool. Like he's going to come back up, and he just recently retired as well.
Good for him.
And yeah, y'all would be really good friends. But I don't agree with everything he says, and I don't agree with everything Mr. Duggar says. I don't agree with everything that I don't have to, but I agree with most of everything that
You're
what
welcome
they say
to your own opinion. That's what makes the world diversified. You know what I mean? But,
exactly.
But what the whole property of this show was common sense.
Night, Jody.
Is it common? Is it good night, Jody? Is it common sense that our economy went to shit and the gas prices went high, our borders were left open, crime is up, all kinds of sneaky shit going down, non-transparent stuff happening. I can't remember ever questioning an election.
Well, I like the fact that people are actually thankful
being aware.
Thankful. I like the fact that people are actually thankful right now that they're like, oh, gas is 40 cents cheaper now.
Right.
Than it was.
It was $2 cheaper before that.
Right. Than it was. It's like you're so brainwashed to think that's
we actually had under $2 a gallon gas.
Right. It was like, wait a minute. So gas prices are going down. Things are great. It's like,
see,
what do you mean? It's still $3.40 a gallon. It was $1.98, $2.12. You know, it's like
that just.
We're talking about the gas now. Let's talk about that steak you're getting.
Yeah,
now
or eggs. We went to
produce.
the dollar store. Okay, we went to the dollar store. We needed eggs, and I didn't even think about it. And I got back, and my wife's like one of these receipt people. You know, she checks. She's from
comptrollers.
Yeah, my wife's from Indonesia. My wife, everything. She'll call back and argue with the person at the dollar store. I mean, she'll sit there at the register. I'm like, I'm going to the car. I'm not dealing with this. I mean, she'll argue 30 cents at the dollar store. And eggs were, what was it? It was $4.14 for a fucking dozen of eggs now.
They were probably
at the dollar store. $4. They were 98 cents, 88 cents 2 years ago. You could get a dozen of fucking eggs. Now they're $4 a fucking dozen of eggs. Yeah, we cannot keep this plane going. It's not going to work. People are going to starve. People are going to fucking. It can't happen. But it is happening.
And the thing is, though, is with, like you mentioned, the gas. I mentioned that a couple nights ago, that the reason why they're dropping the gas and making people go, oh, hey, everything's okay, is that is a ruse while they're still jacking
carrying a narrative.
Prices.
Don't always buy into the narrative.
No, and the fact that people are so stupid and they're brainwashed into thinking that, oh, geez, Yeah, gas prices aren't that bad. They're down 40 cents a gallon. You're paying $3, and then what gets me is all these people want to go on there and they're like, well, look at gas prices in other countries. Well, first off, nobody gives a fuck what gas prices are in other countries. That's a fact. But they always throw in those 6 countries where gas prices are huge and high because they're teeny countries. People don't drive far. And then you go back and look and say, well, yeah, in Venezuela, it's fucking 2 cents a gallon. In Russia, it's $1.98 a gallon. And they don't throw in the other aspect of it. They only throw in the one. And that's why statistics are, anybody can put up a meme. Anybody can make a thing. But unless you actually really sit there and look at the actual data of what is really going on in the whole fucking world, then you're a fucking idiot. You're only basing everything off of what people say. Saudi Arabia, gas is, I want to say like $2.15 a gallon. And, these countries who create fuel and natural gas and oil, these countries, the prices are low. These memes you see about and all this stuff, everybody gets their knowledge now from fucking Facebook memes. Or if you're arguing with somebody and they're like, honestly, they're spouting facts in their mind from Occupy Democrats' Facebook page, they're full of shit. It doesn't make any sense. And people really need to be more educated and learn how this whole world works, because it's not just us. We're sitting here in this whole world, and all these other countries are involved as well.
And 2 years ago, we were energy independent with a reserve.
We don't have that anymore.
Okay. Gas was under $2.
We don't have that anymore. Hey, man, that orange man's bad. Orange man's bad.
Orange man's bad. But sniffer guy is evil.
It's Idiocracy. If anybody's ever seen that movie, it's absolute Idiocracy. And I'm not saying that you should be a Democrat or because there's a lot of things that Democrats root for. Like, I like everybody being able to get I don't think anybody should be starving to death. I think our health system in this country is bullshit.
Yeah.
We're being way overcharged. We're being way it's bullshit. It's fucked up. I'm not a fucking hardcore right wing person, but we're
pay attention. He's paying attention. That's what's happening. He's having common sense. He's looking around him and going, "This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. Our country's getting fucked up, and it's all going to fall apart because, we're at the verge of this country falling apart, and that's a fact."
You know who Ronald Reagan was? Famous quote by him: "We're only one generation away from losing our freedom."
Yeah, and another
freedom is one generation away.
Yeah, and like Ronald Reagan said, he also said, it's not that our liberal friends are ignorant. It's just they know so much that isn't true. That's another Ronald Reagan quote. I know who Ronald Reagan. I've been alive that long, Mr. Duggar. I'm not young. I might just look young and pretty, but I'm actually an old fucking man.
I'm not. I'm younger than hell.
You're the beautiful. You're the most beautiful.
I'm ready to pinch me a girl. Getting ready to pinch me a girl one of these days. Not right now, but maybe one day.
You're one of the most beautiful young fat man I've ever known.
Some girl. He knows I'm needy. I don't work good by myself. I need somebody to control me. Oh shit.
Mr. Duggar, I don't think there's a woman in the world that can control you.
No, there is. They do it in a subtle way, though. It's not like they force me to do it. They make me not want to disappoint them. They make me want to leave my house. They make
I can agree to that.
Make me
Because
be a man around them. I mean,
my wife that I have now, I mean, she basically, and I've told her this many
What
times,
a
she saved my life. I mean, honestly, like I met my wife in Bali. We were both there at weddings and separate weddings, and we happened to meet each other. And she literally saved my life. I mean, I was on the rock and roll like downward spiral of ruining my life, and she saved my life.
Well, nice that you can give her the kudos.
Oh, I do, and she
and
puts
that you
me
recognize that. That's a big step.
I love her more than anything in the world. She's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. I tell her that all the time. You saved my life. You are God's gift to me.
You read that too? Did you read that too, man? It makes him look bato. Is that what you're laughing about?
With the two
Cameron say, yeah, it's pretty comfy. You gotta read it. But it makes me look bato when I do two braids.
Yeah, but you see with the previous comment, and if he meant that, then that's even funnier.
He said, "Uh-oh, what's up? What's up with that, man? You got critters?"
Talking about braiding his ball hair.
Man, Mr. Duggar, here's a crazy story. You talk about critters.
Oh,
I knew somebody recently that so they got this real bad eye infection, and they didn't know what happened, and what ended up after they went to the eye doctor and everything like that. No, they'd gone to a strip club, okay, and they'd fucking a crab and jumped into their eye and embedded itself behind their eye and came to this thing. They got too close with the dollar bill. That's a fact.
Boston, that's an intense story right there. What do you think about catching a crab off a stripper?
That's a fact. Yeah, this is actually somebody I know.
Jeffrey, have you ever got a crab in your eye from a stripper?
No, but I have a story about a strip club.
I like strip clubs.
My homegirl worked there. Got a job there. And she wanted me to go down and meet this chick. Went down and met the girl. You know, she was decent with clothes on. She took her top off. Okay, fake tits, but cool, you know. Titties, at least they're like here instead of down here or something, you know.
One on her back for dancing. She had one on her back for dancing.
Yeah, she wasn't doing this shit up and over. But dude,
oh my God,
she's sitting there.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be convenient to have? Wouldn't that be convenient if a woman had a tit on the middle of her back for dancing? That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Not just for dancing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, not just for tit on the back. Not just for dancing anymore, boys and girls.
I mean, we're going to replace that old tramp stamp target with a titty on the back.
Yeah,
I'm all about that.
The tramp stamp is so yesterday. Replace
now,
it
Boston
with
X.
Alternate
Boston
titty.
X. Boston X, you are 18, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So okay. You're welcome in my stream anytime as well. I have a weird policy, like with people. I don't like people under the age of 18 to come onto our streams, just because I feel that's like awkward. But you're 18 years old. You're a grown fucking man. I don't care. Well, whatever. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that right now. He's a grown man. Quit chewing on his shirt.
Yeah, grown man, quit chewing on your shirt.
So
yeah, chew on titties, not shirts.
Okay, you're telling the story. Sorry, I got involved with the titty in the middle of the back.
I'm kicking back, watching some titties, and she drops her pants because it's that time of the strip show. Dude, I wanted to leave right then before those pants got past her knees, just past her roast beef fucking hanging out lips.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
dude, it
no,
looked
man.
like she'd been through everybody in football, in baseball, and had the basketball teams running through her because those motherfuckers had to be at least.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. That's a late night
I could have
discussion.
parachuted from that shit.
Oh, the invasion just took off. Main turn. Main turn. It's gone. It's gone off the edge.
Forget the crabs in the eyes, bro. Those things were talking.
What?
It's just
my God, what
disgusting.
they call it? The purple what? What is it called?
Oh, dude. Blue
Willie
waffles.
started something about purple or something. The blue
Blue
what?
waffles.
You know what I'm talking about. The blue waffle. That's what it is. The blue
It's like you go to
waffle.
Arby's, you get the Arby's, you go to Arby's, get the beef and spreader. Right? It's like, no, thank you. I'm checking out right now.
Oh,
Oh, not
I
the
didn't even
blue
want to go
waffle
in the
thing.
first place, but that just
Oh my
fucking
God.
stopped it for me.
That fucking wrecked my whole fucking night, dude. Blue waffle.
Oh, dude.
And tonight on the
Uh-oh.
news, blue waffles have been spotted in a strip club near downtown.
You know, I think I know how they got that. Somebody must have been standing over my shoulder because she was in blue sparkles. So they just saw the lips
my
and
God,
said
dude.
waffles. I thought of roast beef, though.
GLM
that's
says
one of
blue
those
waffles
horrible
are
things.
Delicious. They sell them in Walmart.
Yeah, that's one of those horrible things that, you know, if you like when you're older and you start meeting, it's like, Jesus Christ, like what happened to you? I don't want nothing to do with this. Yeah, you got to be careful with that.
Watch what kind of blue waffle you're eating, young man.
Right, man.
You
Choose
better
your
have
waffle.
blueberries.
Choose your waffles wisely.
Carefully,
because-
be careful with your waffle selection.
Waffles. Make sure you choose the you want to go find somebody.
Watch out for the syrup.
Yeah, only maple.
Only maple on them waffles.
Yeah, don't go for that high fructose.
If
fake
it doesn't
shit.
take maple syrup, them are not the waffles for you.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Duggar, do you remember this? I'm gonna try to show this. Can you put me on full screen?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe.
Okay. Do you remember the old Land? Do you remember the old Land O'Lakes?
Yes.
Let me put this right here. Do you remember the old Land O'Lakes thing? Okay. Do you remember how you used to be able to cut it out and cut this part out and fold it and fold it? Wait. And now she's showing you her titties.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, with Maya showing you her titties. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah, you could take the old Land O'Lakes thing and you could cut the thing out right here and make the little flap, and then you could fold her. Boom, boom.
That's his
Drop the
baddest.
flap. Drop the flap, and she's got her goddamn boobs. It's really her knees, but you could roll them up on there and do that. Do you remember that, Mr. Duggar?
No, I do not. I had to say I've never seen that. Congratulations on discovering that.
That's funny shit.
I found that the other day. I had it in a drawer. I'm like, from my childhood. I'm like, oh yeah, look at this. I drug it out. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is the old Maya Land O'Lakes girl, flashing us. So
That tripped me out, though.
I actually posted it on YouTube, and it got taken down.
Dude,
Really?
I did the whole
yeah.
description. Yeah, like about 6 months ago, I did it, and they took it down.
Grab me something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they didn't like that. They
Hell
thought that
no,
was
because I've got a background picture that's 2 feet and knees and the tablecloth. So it looks like you're looking down a skirt. And dude, YouTube had a fit.
But they get mad at us all the time. I mean, we go to like these like wild pool parties in Miami and stuff like that, and we post the videos, and they're like, "Well, this is adult content," and they label it as adult content. And it's like, this is a public place. This is like really happening. And then you can go on there and watch some rap video or something where it's like 50 times worse. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is just like, what are you doing? Just because we're showing a pool party in Miami, it doesn't even compare to what is on this rap video. But we're targeted. It's bullshit. YouTube
is soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to. Sorry.
No, go on.
I went to post up a bunch of videos that I made while we were out at the drag strips and at the doing the drift and stuff. And they didn't want to post it up because part of it looked like a road. And all of a sudden, my buddy sends me a message, and here's a dude overseas in Europe shooting a guy on YouTube.
Right.
And it's like, wait a sec, this dude's dumb enough to commit murder on YouTube, but you won't let me put the drift video because you think we're doing it on public streets. What?
Right. And that's the same thing. There's these videos of like twerking is like the label of the video, and the thumbnail's like this, big old booty, black girl with her, booty in the thing. And it's like, that's okay. But now I just show a pool party going on, and they're like, oh no, that's adult content. And I'm like, where's the line? Why am I, why can't I just show what's going on? But, it's still got 40,000 views and rocking, but still a good video, but it's adult content according to YouTube.
What was this that was adult content?
No, that one video I did where it was the Miami pool party.
Oh.
And I mean, I can show you right now if you want. You want to see it, Mr. Duggar?
Well, of course.
All right. Let me find it. I'll share it with you. And this is what they did to us. So they labeled this as adult content. Let me go to my channel.
Let me go full screen.
Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. I got to go way down and find it. But it pisses me off because it's like they wouldn't even let us use our thumbnail. Okay, I'm about to share it with you. Are you ready?
We've been ready. Wiggling in anticipation. Damn, who's breaking stuff?
Sounds like a party over there. All right, let me see. Let me go back to StreamYard. Share screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You got it? You see it?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. You got it?
Is it playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they labeled this as adult content.
Looks pretty adult to me.
I'm coming in.
This ain't no more adult than anything else you see.
Bro,
It belongs on a popsicle stick.
You
All
wanna
day
know
pop.
You want to know what's funny?
No.
Is get rid of the water, throw in some cars with some loud ass stereos, and you have most car audio competitions in Europe. And they're not marked as adult content.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is this video is not anything more. It's a pool party in Miami.
Great gobbledygoo. They shaking their honeys there, Ethel. Don't look, Ethel. Too late.
And what gets me is they won't. They made this video to where they won't even like let us monetize it because it's adult content, according to them. It's just a pool party in Miami. I mean, there's some hot chicks in it, but this one girl right here, she's pretty cute. Not her, not the horse face girl. That girl right there, she's pretty cute.
The one that kissed that geek right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see, Mr. Duggar. This because you played this video. Your video will probably be the stream will probably be made adult content because you played this video.
Well, I'm an adult, so that's cool. How long is this son of a bitch? I'm enjoying it.
It's almost over.
That's a bunch of big old.
Here you go, Mr. Duggar. Here you go. I think this might be the reason why they.
So you tell that young lady, thank you very much.
I'm coming in.
I think that might be why they.
God bless America.
I think that might be why they shut us down. But
Oh yeah, I'm fucked.
I mean, that wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. I thought it was rather entertaining myself. It made him chew on his shirt.
Yeah, he's still chewing on his shirt.
He had to get on his phone and go, "You're not believing what they're showing on here. You're not going to believe it. You just not."
Yeah, that's the SLS Miami South Beach Hotel. And that's what it was like all the fucking time. We go there all the time. And yeah, it's fun.
We're at T minus 3 minutes and 10 seconds of getting off of this son of a bitch and going to bed.
Mr. Duggar, I love you. I'll let you go to bed, my friend. Hey, dude. Hopefully, finally, you will get this goddamn package I sent to you like a month ago. Dude. No, I'm so excited too because, like honestly, Mr. Duggar, I love having you on our stream.
Did you send a camera?
No, dude, you got a 4K fucking camera coming. You got like there's like $450, $500 worth of shit in this goddamn package.
Now I'm gonna have to learn how to use a goddamn camera.
I'm gonna talk you into how to hook it up. All you have to do is call me when you get it. All you have to do is call me.
And I have his number. I have his number.
Of course, you have my number. Mr. Duggar's my actual friend in real life as well, not just on YouTube.
He's under Traveling Fools. Miami sucks.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna stream it. But Mr. Duggar, here's the thing. Like, I'm all about
I'm giddy, man. I can't wait.
No, let me say this. So, like on our streams, like the reason I'm not saying the total reason I like helping people out, but I want our streams to be quality.
Yeah,
so I want you to have this setup So because I like having you on to play trivia,
Right on.
you're awesome to have on. So I want you to sound good. So I'm so happy that you won this because we're going to set you up to where you sound crystal clear. You look crystal clear like the beautiful old fat man that you are.
That's a handsome fat man. That beautiful.
Handsome fat man. Handsome fat man. But it's pissed me off so bad because I mailed this shit out like a month ago and you still haven't even got it. Then I got it back saying the package.
At least you got it back.
Messed up. Yeah. So I repacked it. I redid everything. And I'm hoping that this Saturday night, if you get this shit Saturday morning, please call me because I'm going to help you hook it up. I'm going to help you get it all figured out. Yeah. So Saturday night for trivia night, Mr. Duggar.
I gotta agree though on that video. I don't think that is child appropriate.
Well, no, it's not child appropriate, but it's not. Is it YouTube appropriate?
Yeah, but are the people that do that in other YouTube videos? Do they get hammered too?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is you can go on YouTube right now and type in twerking. Or type in whatever you want to and see people on top of cars, you know, standing on top of people's vehicles, twerking or doing whatever they want to. I don't agree that's child appropriate either. I don't agree that's child appropriate either. But YouTube, you're supposed to be 18 years old to make a YouTube account to start with.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Or there should be a parent there
13.
guiding them through.
13 for YouTube kids, but you know as well as I do, at 13 years old, you're going to sneak past the YouTube kids crap.
Right. Anybody can sign up for YouTube, but you can go watch you can right now log on and watch a 2 Live Crew video, and it's going to be 50 times worse than that. You can right now go on there and watch 2 Live Crew as nasty as they want to be video, and it's going to be 50 times worse than that.
And they're getting paid.
That a 13-year-old can watch all day long.
I think we're already going to get whacked for common sense anyway. We talked common sense tonight in a lot of aspects, and I've noticed.
You got me, Mr. Duggar. You got me whacked once already.
Yeah, I did.
You did. You got our one. My one stream I did.
And I got ghosting you or whatever out or doxing. That's what y'all called it, doxing.
Yeah, we did a video about conspiracy theories, and Mr. Duggar said.
See me this time
Mr. Duggar said 3 wrong words. Mr. Duggar said 3 wrong words.
Oh, blame it on me. You said the words, not me.
No, you said the words, and that whole stream got taken down because of Mr. Duggar said. And I'm not going to say the words that you said because it'll take. No, don't say you're bad because you were right. But
yeah, I probably was.
Yeah, we did a conspiracy theory thing with people on our stream of Mr. Duggar.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I love you.
Wink, wink. No, no to me, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudge, no to me, wink, wink. She's a goer.
I know YouTube got so mad at me about that. It was like we were just talking about the conspiracy of it. We didn't even say we agreed or disagreed.
It's not about reporting the video go out to kids. It's about the demonetization of it.
Yeah, it's about a narrative. We got to keep everybody under control. That's how they think. Everybody's got to think the same way.
Yeah, it wasn't about. He doesn't think that video is appropriate for kids either. But there should be, and it was, when he made the video and put on it, he put not for kids.
Right.
Because you can comment on it.
All our videos are marked not for kids because there's going to be fucking chicks in bikinis in our fucking videos. That's just, I mean, most of our videos are from the beach. Actually, we're working on one right now, which I'm saying not really working on, but I'm expecting it to get blowback because it's people are going to say it's animal cruelty, but it's a monkey on a leash dancing and getting slung around. But it's real life. It's just shit that I filmed in Indonesia. So,
Well,
but people are going to get pissed off about it.
hey, to that, I say if somebody can have a guinea pig getting bit by a rattlesnake in a cage, and that's okay.
Send me the link. Send me the link. I'm going to see it.
And
Fish
the
eating fish.
The dogs, they have dogs in India videos or whatever with fast trains.
Hey, if Dr. Fauci can fucking
watch it.
Okay. But I mean, everybody saw that shit where they were eating the faces off of fucking puppies. If that's allowed to be on there, then why can't I show what the fuck I want to?
What the hell?
That's more horrendous than I can ever see in my life.
I'm glad
That's
I
the
haven't
most
seen
horrible.
that.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about, Boston? Or do you
No,
not?
I don't. I'm glad I haven't seen it though.
Oh, the studies where they had,
they
had where they were literally letting these parasites eat puppies' fucking faces off.
Yeah, that's
And watching it, and they literally took out their vocal cords because they didn't want to hear them fucking crying.
That's
puppies. And this is the guy. Yeah, okay. I won't go on, but that's a fact, and that shit really fucking happened.
Wow.
And that we funded, our taxpayer dollars funded that. Am I wrong, Mr. Duggar? Am I wrong?
That'll be fact checked. We'll find out.
Huh? You don't know about that, Mr.
It'll probably be fact checked, so we'll find out.
You don't know about that, Mr. Duggar?
I heard something maybe, I don't know. I have CRS and
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Wow.
Our taxpayer dollars funded that to where that we were letting these puppies being held sitting there to where these parasites and these insects, whatever the fuck. Yeah, it's horribleness. And there's video of that you can fucking watch. But a goddamn fine ass bitch shaking her ass is fucking inappropriate. Okay, yeah, fuck off.
Hey, love everybody that's on the channel, everybody that came on the panel. Thank y'all for coming on. It's time for the handsome fat man to go lay down, get horizontal. And,
I love you, Mr. Duggar.
I wish all God's blessings to everybody, and that He gives you the direction you need to go, young man. And I thank you for coming in on my channel and putting up with us crazy old fuckers. And thank you. And you got a channel you want to pitch before you leave?
Boston X Officials. Anything as my name.
And what does that deal with?
I'm posting mostly sports edits and content. I'm gonna start making videos about the college football season when it happens.
Okay. And I wish you luck with endeavors. I've got you. I've already subbed you, and I got the bell on, so I'll get the notification if you go on. And
Mr. Boston X, we're gonna bring you up. We're gonna bring you up, man. Stick around. We're gonna make you famous.
Be semi-famous like me. I've got 230 loyal subjects who will be saved when we take over. 230. You believe that shit?
I know.
Crazy. I'm YouTube famous, Bubs.
Mr. Duggar, we're gonna have to teach this kid how to quit chewing on his shirt and stand up and be a big man, and he's gonna be famous. We already
spoke like a real man.
I know we already had like cougars hitting on him and shit in our stream, so this guy's got a golden future.
Yeah, I hope so. I surely hope so. You have a good evening, young man, and thank you for coming on with the panel.
You too, Mr. Duggar. Thanks for having me.
Right on.
See y'all.
Peace.
Later, brother.
Traveling Fools, you crazy individuals, thank you for having me in your life for a little bit tonight.
We're in your life.
Kicking around.
We're in your life. We thank you.
Life. Thanks for kicking me. Yeah, but you include me in part of your life. You're out here supporting and bringing up you see the same things I see, and I'm telling you, we should start a weekly get together, just us interviewing people, because we see the same things. A lot of the
That's
same
a good
way.
idea, Mr. Duggar. That's a good idea. You want to start that?
We should. Yeah, I think we could do that, and I think we could take over the airways and kick all them pretenders offline. And
no, I got you. Like I said, I mean, dude, when you get your new setup, when you finally fucking get it, you're gonna sound crystal clear and look like, you know, the most beautiful Mr. Duggar that you could ever have. No, I
always
mean,
include my buddy Jeffrey Allen, the Shogun. He just as good as they come there, Brandy. I mean, he really is. He's just as good as they come. They don't make them no better than this fella right here.
Sometimes
that's my. Well, you know, everybody has his moment. I'm an asshole sometimes. I know that shocks you. I know it does, but you're good people, and I recognize that from the beginning. And he's my Bubs. When I call somebody the Bubs, I'm talking about him. I call a lot of people
Jeffrey
Bubs.
seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, Jeffrey got it going on. He's got common sense. Back to the invasion topic, he's got common sense.
raised right, man.
He's raised right. That's, you know, we can start an old fucker channel, you know, and
hey, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
And you know, now we can talk about him. He can't hear us. Yeah, they're memes.
Well, come get your piece then. Get up here.
Look at Dobby. What are you doing, Dobby? Bye. I have contaminated blood. I'm a pure blood.
Come here.
Come Night, Boston.
Come up here. Night, brother. Come on.
Jeffrey, thanks for coming up here tonight, Bubs. As always, you know you're the yin to the yang sometimes, and I'm glad you brought the pussycat up here so we can say hello, Kitty.
Hey, is there a way that Jeffrey Allen can drop his link, because I'd like to follow him as well?
Anybody that's in there that's got a wrench left, drop Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you got a wrench. Why don't you drop your link? You don't.
Nope, don't.
No, Mr. Duggar, you don't wrench anybody, man. None of your friends are wrenched, dude.
Well, that's bad on my part. I guess I had to go back and do it. I don't. It ain't. It's because I don't care. You know what I mean about wrenches. I got them all over the place, and they don't understand. I really don't. I think I like helping them when I can help them. Somebody comes in and starts being stupid. You know, I don't mind being a hammer. You know, and,
but you do need a few mods, man. Just so if the trolls come in.
Well, I'm not a mod on your channel.
Yeah, you are.
I am not.
You should. Nightbot even shout you out on my channel, man.
Not a mod.
You don't comment. You don't comment on my channel. You're always.
I'm always online.
Exactly. Yeah. You're my. Yeah.
But
I send you the link. I email you the link.
I know. And I finally figured out how to do that. That was pretty cool.
Mr. Duggar, you are VIP on our channel.
Likewise, baby. Likewise.
You get the link sent to you. You don't even have to. You don't even have to like log on. You can just go to the link and you're already on, man. I VIP you, man.
I can't believe my woman ain't got a wrench. Or Dobby. Dobby, you got a wrench, ain't you, Bubs?
Nope.
God damn. Now, you know, I made a lot of people fucking wrenches, bro. I'm telling you. And I know I made Dobson a wrench. And I'm pretty sure I made GLM a wrench. I don't know, man.
I love Mr. Duggar. But you know the best thing about Mr. Duggar is he loves everybody. As much as we love him, he loves everybody.
Well, all y'all, I could sit here and jabber at y'all's ass all night, but I ain't gonna do
No,
it.
Mr. Duggar, I want to ask you this question. Mr. Duggar, I want to ask you this question. Why don't we start doing that? I'm gonna get you.
We can. Let's get dialed in, baby.
I've got this shit coming to you.
I'm thinking about flipping this around and just because I got a white wall behind this way, and I can put up a little what it is to be a Duggar up there, you know.
Right. Why don't we do like a you and me host a show? You and I guess, host a show like every say Wednesday night at 12 to 1 or something like that.
Yeah.
And do like a
we can work out
the topics of the night. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we can work out a detail or something like that, you know. But once again, peace, Bubs. Good night, Jeff. I love you, man.
Right. I'll see you guys later.
Nanu.
Mork and Mindy, motherfuckers.
Don't make me flip upside down in this chair.
Give Maria a kiss for me. GLM, just hug yourself. Nanu, baby. And yeah, I'll call you up. You say it ought to be here Saturday. The moment I get it,
it should be. It should be. Yeah, you've got a hell of a setup coming to you, man. I promise.
Okay,
I'm
I
promise
ready.
you.
I hope it works with this. I got a pretty good little computer, man. I got an LOGI, and it's all inclusive. It's it's not
all you need on your computer is you got 2 USB inputs, right?
Oh yeah.
All you got to do is plug 2 things into this. I'm going to talk you through it. And
right.
I mean, I've got you a headset, the microphone, the 4K camera, the badass. I mean, your microphone's got the. I actually went and ordered you something better, so your microphone has the whole arm and everything.
Oh shit!
So you can put it wherever you want to, and you can be right here with us. You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna sound fucking golden, and we're gonna tune it in. So you and I are gonna get together beforehand.
Dig it.
And
I can't wait.
I'll make a separate StreamYard, like a private StreamYard where it's not live, and we're gonna tune your shit in, just me and you, and I'm gonna talk you through it, and we're gonna set it up. So right. I love you, Mr. Duggar.
I love you too, Bubs. You have a good evening.
All right, and all you people who are out there watching, we love you too.
Right on, peace, baby.
Hi, buddy. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
Well, once again, it's that time. We jabbered all we're going to jabber tonight, and I appreciate y'all stopping in. Y'all just keep that in mind that Mr. Duggar does love everybody. And I would, y'all get to see that wild hair like I had too much coffee. I like to end it with a prayer. I do believe in the one and only God. I've been saved by Jesus, and he's in my heart. I pray, dear Lord, tonight for all the people that came in here and shared a moment with Mr. Duggar. I hope and pray that you keep them in your goodness of your heart, forgive them of their sins, and just set their directions forward and smile upon them and let good times shine on them. And I thank you once again, Lord, for letting me sniff some air and share this time with them. Thank you, dear Lord, and God bless my chat, and God bless my panel tonight. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful one. And remember that Mr. Duggar loves to love everybody. Tiddly doos.